Hey guys, it's Nicholas Kraus. Welcome to my stream. Welcome to the stream.
WWE Survivor Series. Best of the best.
All right.
Tonight we mark the end of an era and we celebrate the best of the best. The one time a year Raw and SmackDown go head to head. You are looking live at the award-winning, incredibly acclaimed WWE Thunderdome as we welcome you to this Thanksgiving tradition, the 34th Survivor Series. And we're going to kick things off tonight with a 5-on-5 traditional Survivor Series elimination match.
Oh! Oh!
Traditional Survivor Series elimination tag team match. AJ Styles, accompanied, of course, by his associate, almost, ladies and gentlemen, here at ringside from Friday Night SmackDown on Fox, I'm Michael Cole, of course, by my partner, Corey Graves, and from Monday Night Raw, representing Samoa Joe. And Joe, I've got to ask you, you got some problems with Team Raw. Why does AJ Styles think he is the captain? Nobody else does.
Well, unfortunately, AJ Styles' ambitions once again outpace his ability as a leader. Now, he says that he's the leader, but the problem is none of his teammates agree with him, and they don't agree with him vehemently, Michael Cole.
King Corbin volunteered to step up and be captain. A very, very fitting opportunity for that man. Look at the size.
Ooh.
My goodness.
As the undisputed team captain of Raw, you can hold me responsible if you want to, but I will not apologize to the team victory that we will have.
It's going to be hard to be the leader of a team if people keep interrupting you, Joe.
Well, it very much is very hard. And AJ, he's had a tremendous amount of difficulty, but hopefully his team will listen to him a little bit tonight. That's a win for him.
Today, he said he's got a little after Survivor Series, Corey. Riddle was eliminated by King Corbin. Riddle's grown as a competitor, grown as a human being. For Riddle's career, anybody winning this year's draft, SmackDown Law, both AJ Styles and Riddle, two of my favorite competitors to watch.
Well, by far two major acquisitions by Raw. But Riddle, for the most part, he's been pretty agreeable with the team. He dictates them.
Here's a man who last year first on the scene at Survivor Series, going toe-to-toe with Roman Reigns before being eliminated. That was the first opportunity much of the WWE Universe had to lay eyes on Keith Lee. Can Lee continue to carve out his legacy tonight? It's going to be a tall task, Jones.
Oh, it'll be a very tall task, but this man right here is best described as a battle tank with a rocket ship strapped on his back. Because when he gets moving and that mask starts
Styles, Riddle, and Keith Lee thus far. I completely agree with you. An extremely formidable team for Monday Night Raw. Can they work together? Here comes the Strowman Express. At 85 pounds, Braun Strowman. Guys, the Monster Among Men has accomplished a lot in his career here in Survivor Series. In fact, he is tied for the most eliminations in a single Survivor Series match with 4. How do you stop the Monster Among Men?
Hey, you know,
You don't.
this is something I cannot emphasize enough. It's the problem here tonight in Raw. It's not for them to get along. It's for SmackDown to get past Braun Strowman.
Listen, if anything in this match can unify Team SmackDown, it's that they all agree Braun Strowman should be the #1 target
Hang on.
to take out the biggest guy in the team.
That's easy said than done.
Agreed completely. Look at this. You gotta respect AJ Styles trying to unify the team, Joe. It's motivating, Cole.
It's good morale.
At 267 pounds, Sheamus! Hey guys, can you believe that this is the 10th Survivor Series that Sheamus has competed in? His highlight coming back in 2015. That was the night at this event where he cashed in the Money in the Bank contract to win the WWE Championship.
Yeah, if you're ever to talk to Sheamus, he holds the Survivor Series near and dear to his heart. It's because every time he showed up to Survivor Series, he's aiming to make the difference and shake up the world like a bull.
Now introducing Team SmackDown. First weighing in at 228 pounds, Jey Uso. Main event, Jey Uso with Paul Heyman looking on. You know, the special counsels of the tribal chief keeping a close eye on every move Jey makes. Of course, Jey Uso, the cousin of Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns, we know, is going to be watching this matchup closely. And Joe, this means a lot of pressure tonight on Uso to perform.
Oh, tremendous amount of pressure. But he's been handling the pressure good so far, and I expect nothing different tonight, Cole.
Prepare from Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens. In my opinion, this is the wild card for Team SmackDown, and I don't mean that in a good way. For some reason, Kevin Owens refuses to go with the flow. Everything is about the KO and KO only. It could be a detriment to our team.
Blue collar working man.
Weighing in at 330 pounds, Otis. So he has his first Survivor Series. Otis, who says, just keep moving forward. Been a rough couple of months. His girlfriend, of course, Mandy Rose, traded to Monday Night Raw, and then his best friend Tucker turned his back on him, and he lost the Money in the Bank contract. But listen, once you get past the fact that Otis is regularly stumped by rhetorical questions, to have this much power on our team is a plus. Don't forget, he's got Team Alpha in his corner.
Up.
Be the game changer.
Here comes Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins is representing SmackDown for the very first time in his career. He's had a rough path as of late, a battle against Murphy this past Friday and Rey Mysterio a couple of weeks ago. But he sent out a tweet a little bit ago that said, before closing my eyes and moving towards the vision, hashtag for the greater good. Can you make heads or tails of that? I am not equipped to understand fully what happens in the mind of the savior of SmackDown, Seth Rollins, at all times. I do know that Seth is motivated. Seth is frustrated by what occurred recently with Murphy and the Mysterio family. And tonight, the Messiah can right the ship.
battle lines.
Seth Rollins, of course, he talked about this Friday night on SmackDown and his loss to his disciple Murphy. Really been trying to find himself over the past couple of weeks. That's why I disagree, Cole. I think Seth Rollins knows exactly who he is. The struggle is trying to get the masses to understand the greater good. The rules of the matchup, of course, if you're eliminated, you head back to the locker room, and it could lead to some pretty interesting odds. I mean, you could face a 3-on-2 situation. You could face a 5-on-1 situation.
All right, let's do this.
Riddle was obviously not resisting. Team building, I sense some precision.
I don't know if they're either all orderly, they're in the corner, they're doing what AJ says. I think they're doing great, Mike.
Well, the self-proclaimed captain AJ Styles will start things off against Jey Uso. You know what? Just to save you some breath, Cole, I am going to proclaim AJ Styles the captain of Team Raw, so you don't have to say self-proclaimed anymore. You know, Jey Uso locking up now with AJ Styles. Joe, you knew Jey Uso for a very long time. What do you make of what you've seen on Friday Night SmackDown and this change in demeanor by Uso?
Well, this is by far the most ruthless and the best version of change I've seen in my entire life. And I love the focus and the change that he's made in his style.
Can't argue with the results. Jey Uso has been in the main event of Friday Night SmackDown on a very regular basis. And of course, his cousin, the Universal Champion Roman Reigns, will take credit for that. I believe Roman Reigns takes credit for motivating his family member, for doing what's best for his family, for his bloodline. Now, Uso set across the ring, Styles with a leapfrog, and Jey Uso highly athletic in his own right, runs into a drop kick, didn't get it all, and Jey Uso swatted it away. He did his best to evade at the last moment when I think the tip of AJ's boot kind of caught Jey right in the lips. Now Styles has sent Uso across the ring, slides toward the corner, and Jey with the right hand. Another big uppercut from the heavy-handed Uso as Paul Heyman looks on with glee. This would be a Enziguri. Uso, though. So scramble a boot and it for the Pele kick, and Uso moved out of the way. Shoulders down. Will it be an elimination here? Styles at 2 kicks out. Very obvious. Jey Uso studied his AJ Styles prior to this match. Nifty move by Styles. And Uso. The Samoan drop.
Extra elevation on that call.
Woo!
Did you just use the word nifty, Cole? Cover and a kick out. Yeah. You're going to take AJ out for a chocolate malt after the show? And look at the Samoan drop by Jey Uso. Into the corner, tag made, and here comes King Corbin. Ooh. Styles gets flattened. King Corbin, who knocked off Rey Mysterio to qualify for Survivor Series, thanks in part to Seth Rollins. Corbin been very vocal about wanting to be the leader of his team. As the king of Friday Night SmackDown, Corbin should be the de facto leader. Styles now with a shoulder to the midsection.
But what is the king?
Right hand.
Really naturally want to lead.
Absolutely. AJ Styles in a world of hurt right now, and here comes Otis. Blue collar superstar Otis, and Styles rolls out of the way, tags in Riddle. There's an interesting clash of styles. Yeah, to say the least.
I like the gusto by Riddle.
Riddle runs into a shoulder tackle.
Maybe that's the best strategy.
Interesting. There's the raw power we've talked about. But Riddle, look at it. Maybe counter with an armbar.
He's looking for that double Riddle. Wait. No.
Riddle, though, hanging on.
He might get a sleeper.
I think it's in, but Otis's neck is so incredibly thick. I don't know if Riddle had it cinched in all the way. I'm trying to hang onto a tree. You got the same IQ. What is this? Joe, you got to consider yourself blessed you're not subjected to Otis dancing on Monday nights.
Oh, yes. I feel very blessed in that aspect every week.
Guys. And Riddle landed hard. And Otis, and a headbutt. Cover now on Riddle by Otis, and a kick out. The unorthodox offensive style of Otis.
Watching a baby cow be dropped on somebody.
Tag is made. Here comes Kevin Owens, seeing his first action of this matchup at Survivor Series. Very wisely attacking the exposed feet of Riddle. And Riddle trying to make it to the corner and make a tag, but Kevin Owens tracks it back in center of the ring. Great strategy.
You knew it was only a matter of time. You knew it was only a matter of time.
We've seen in the past how sadistic KO can be when necessary.
Oh, you're getting a full course of this KO and a headbutt.
Kevin Owens pulling out all the stops, and Riddle's going to finally force a break as he grabs the ropes. Owens may not be looking for leadership, but KO certainly motivated tonight, fighting on behalf of Friday Night SmackDown. They'll fight out of the corner, make a tag, and here comes the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus. Sheamus has been volunteering his services.
This is rare.
And Seth Rollins, now the legal man, and the Messiah, the savior of Friday Night SmackDown, into the ring, going toe-to-toe with Sheamus.
All right.
Seth Rollins is almost lucid at this point in the match. You got this. Great turn. Rollins has offered himself up for a sacrifice. Oh my God, and a front kick by Sheamus. And here's the cover and a hook to the leg, and Rollins is eliminated. Seth Rollins from Team SmackDown has been eliminated. It's almost like Rollins made himself a sort of martyr, right?
Yeah, let's hope the sacrifice is accepted. Oh. Look at the look on Sheamus' face.
Team SmackDown needs to regroup quick. What are you doing? Oh, these guys are not good. Always be a piece of trash.
Look.
All right, listen.
Down here.
Why are we going to these? Why are we getting these? Here you got people. You got first of all, none of us. Yeah. Here's the thing. They don't even. We just gotta beat them. They're all. No, I don't know. Somebody just tagged himself in hard. Look out! The monster among men. Trading for the entire team.
Woo!
29 Raw now with a 5-4 advantage.
Well, that strategy says it's not short.
That sounded like leadership to me.
Well, it might be a new team captain.
And Riddle now up over the top, back into the matchup now. And now Riddle goes to work on King Corbin. And Corey, remember the rivalry these two had on Friday Night SmackDown? King Corbin's certainly not anything close to a fan of Riddle's. A right hand rocks Riddle's world. And here comes Keith Lee. A physical anomaly. For all intents and purposes, Joe, I think you'd agree. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Okay, here comes Otis.
Here we go. Looks like you brought your own physical anomaly.
Two super heavyweights squaring off. Let's let the bulls out of the pen, fellas.
Let's get the earthquake, and here we go.
Otis and Keith Lee, two true behemoths for their respective brands, squaring off in the center of the ring. And a stalemate thus far. Neither man wanting to give an inch. The new natural disasters. And look at Otis now. Driving Keith Lee back toward the center of the ring. And now Otis and now Keith Lee reversing. And Otis driving Lee back into the corner. A stalemate thus far. Lee with a momentary advantage with a side headlock applied. Can't imagine Keith can maintain this very long with a powerhouse like Otis.
We're going to find out.
Oh, and a shoulder tackle, and Otis still on his feet.
No, he's moving.
Otis yet to go down. I don't know if 3 shoulder tackles in succession can do it, but I think they might have just registered on the Richter scale. He's like, okay, let's bring it. Let's bring it. Oh. now Otis hammering away with the rights and lefts. Keith Lee covering up to protect himself.
Oh, he brought the double chop. Oh, ooh. Lord.
Oh, and elbows now to the spine, the upper spine of Otis. Keith Lee, no way is Lee going to be able to do this. The power of Keith Lee. Unbelievable. Otis lands on his feet, however. And now Otis looking for a suplex. Lee able to block. And a left hand drops Otis. Tag, here comes Strowman. So no rest for the weary if you're Otis.
And it just gets bigger and better.
Strowman and Lee have had their problems working as a team. Credit where it's due, Braun Strowman has done his best to lead by example to this point for Team Monday Night Raw. Otis in deep trouble in the corner. Is Strowman now on the right hands. Ooh, on a clean blow, dropping Otis. And Strowman so impressive. Otis! Strowman!
Oh my gosh! What a kick! And here comes AJ Styles.
AJ Styles, a big old smile on his face, strutting around the ring. Otis separation, trying to make a tag now.
He desperately needs to make this tag.
And here comes Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens now as Styles misses.
Oh!
Very aggressive here tonight.
Oh! Kick to the face! Oh! Ho, ho, ho. Oh my gosh! Oh! Kick to the head. 1, 2.
That could have been catastrophic for AJ Styles. As we look once again at the tremendous height to which Styles was launched via Kevin Owens. Could be looking for a pop-up powerbomb. Styles, though, able to leapfrog into the corner. Great cat-like agility.
Oh! Styles going to ringside. Stunner to Keith Lee and a stunner to Sheamus. Oh my gosh! He's stunning the entire Raw team.
Wasting no time. End of day. And it may be the end of AJ Styles to get SmackDown back in this matchup. And now the Raw team saving things. Saved by the entire Raw team. Now Corbin swinging it. Stands in his way.
It's chaos.
Deep six to Sheamus.
And Corbin has AJ isolated.
Here we go again.
Oh boy.
AJ this time able to slip through. And he kicked to the hip.
Oh! Oh! Great kick.
And now Riddle up to the top rope. Jump below. Riddle connecting. Cover now on Corbin.
1, 2, 3.
Team SmackDown has been eliminated. Corey SmackDown's in trouble. It's a 5-2. I agree with you. Now Jey Uso realizing that Team SmackDown is in jeopardy. Trying to get something started, but Riddle still fighting back hard.
But let's be honest, with Team SmackDown, they may be in an irredeemable situation.
Oh boy. 5-2 when it comes to this match.
As Riddle sent into the corner, Jey Uso runs into a big foot, and here's Sheamus now makes the tag. He's legal. Bro kick. I think it was a pump knee that caught Jey, but cover now. Hook to the leg on Uso kicks at it too. Is that what it was to me? I'm not entirely sure. Gonna have to see a replay. I think Jey Uso sensed the bro kick might be incoming, created a little bit of space, crowded Sheamus.
Those minor adjustments of protection.
That could be the only reason Jey Uso was able to survive. And Sheamus now exposing the bare skin for the 10 beats of the Baron. This has got to be humiliating for Jey Uso, knowing that Heyman, knowing that Roman are both keeping a close eye on this matchup.
And Roman has talked a number of times about how important this matchup is for his brand, SmackDown.
The red side of things.
I'm not sure, Adam. I'm not sure what that was all about.
Here comes Otis, and Otis now running through Sheamus. Of course, the nickname the Riddle.
And Matt saying to
Now AJ Styles runs into
wait a minute.
And now Riddle. Oh, my Lord. And now Keith Lee. Look at the power of Otis. Wow. Sheamus, top rope, caught by Otis.
Oh ho ho!
Uh-oh. Now Otis is going to go face to face with the monster. Otis said he'd brighter, he'd be scared.
He's going face to face with Braun Strowman, the monster among men.
Ron saying, you've never been in the ring with anything like him. Both men colliding center of the ring, both on their feet. And there's a big boot. Just caved in Otis's face.
I mean, I guess it's a part of his gimmick. I guess it's a part of his gimmick or something. Sorry if I keep repeating myself.
Oh my goodness, Otis now is ready for the caterpillar.
Oh.
The monster among men.
Oh!
Things could be looking up for Otis. Otis headed up now to the second rope, and Riddle wanted interference, and that allows Braun to get back to his feet.
Uh-oh.
And Strowman now with Otis on his shoulders running power slam. Cover now by Strowman. Otis is eliminated. Otis from Team SmackDown has been eliminated. And Raw now has a 5-on-1 advantage. Jey Uso is all alone. Jey Uso versus the world right now. Super kicking everyone in sight. And Riddle.
Yeah. That's how I can summarize this match at this point. It's Jey Uso versus the world.
Jey Uso, Corey, you got nothing to lose. And Uso launching himself over the top.
Oh! Good dive.
Jey Uso knows what's at stake. Beyond victory for the Blue Brand.
Oh, just threw Matt Riddle straight in. I mean, straight into the steps. Sorry if I keep messing up on the words.
He is in a very, very dangerous situation.
You're totally right, Joe. As we look back once again, Jey Uso throwing caution to the wind. I don't think it's a reach to assume that if Jey Uso and Team SmackDown don't win, there will be consequences in the family.
Yeah, but look at Uso's task, Corey. He's got to eliminate 5 members of Monday Night Raw. Strowman catches Uso.
Oh, boy.
Braun Strowman looking for the running power.
Oh, into the post.
AJ makes the tag. Styles now legal, runs into a kick again by Uso. And Uso's going to go up top. Jey Uso top rope, and look at AJ's associate saving him. Jey saw that almost, Jey Uso saw almost interfering in the matchup, was able to minimize his impact on the landing. Phenomenal forearm coming perhaps from AJ Styles. Uso caught him. Lee made a tag. I don't know if Jey Uso saw Keith Lee make the tag.
Oh, he did.
Uso believes that AJ Styles is legal, but Keith Lee made the tag. Uso's going up to the top rope.
He doesn't have a teammate to tell him any different.
Keith Lee! Look at Lee! Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness! Spirit bomb! Lee into the cover! A clean sweep for Team Raw. Here are your winners, Team Raw. Paul Heyman with a look of disbelief on his face, understanding now that his boss, Jey Uso's cousin, Roman Reigns, will not be happy.
Wow.
Joe, you guys got to be celebrating.
Despite the doubts, despite all the naysayers, I have to say, AJ Styles managed to keep this team together and led them to victory.
An impressive victory. A clean sweep. Here's the closing moments. AJ Styles gets caught by Jey Uso, but Keith Lee, with great ring awareness, makes the tag to himself. And that is one of the most impressive feats of strength I've ever seen in a WWE ring. The exclamation point, the spirit bomb, driving Jey Uso down. This was an unwinnable situation for the Blue Brand. Hats off, credit where it's due to Team Raw. An actual celebration for Monday Night Raw. Victorious at Survivor Series.
All right. Whew. What a match that was.
This weekend only Black Friday pricing on championship titles and buy one t-shirt, get one for $1 only at WWEshop.com.
Oh, this gym is so intense.
You can do it, Miles.
WWE superstars work out here.
You're awesome.
Wow. Thank you, Miz. I got this, Rose.
Haters can hate. You stay awesome.
You're right. Thanks, Miz.
You completely crushed it today, man.
Wow. Thank you.
You're the most must-see WWE superstar of all time.
Great deal.
Oh, Thunderdome!
Don't you dare be sour. Clap.
For your world-famous 10-time champs and
Feel the power.
it's a new day.
Yes, it is.
And here on Survivor Series, we're set for our first champions versus champions match of the night. And Joe, look at this. New Day is in full Gears of War style tonight.
Well, that's
Whew.
trailer earlier.
Oh, I think it's a reference to their characters in Gears 5 or something. I'm not sure what that. I'm not sure if that's the title of the game. Someone correct me if I'm wrong.
That is because the Rudio fucked up. And apparently in the game, you can not only see New Day in their full custom armor, but you can hear them too. They recorded almost 700 lines. This match is presented by Gears 5, who are proud to welcome Xavier, Kofi, and Biggie into the Gears of War game. Get the New Day character pack with Xbox Game Pass Ultimate now through December 4th and feel the power.
All right.
This is great. They look exactly like they're doing the game show. This is awesome. It's uncanny. Downside of all this is that I don't know if Mickey's going to be able to take the shoulder pads off the close back braids like he's done before.
The downside of all this for the New Day is the fact that there's about to be a fight. Tag team champions versus tag team champions. And tonight, I think the Street Profits make a name for themselves at the expense of the New Day.
Yeah, Street Profits versus the New Day in a matter of moments, Joe. You said you got to see the trailer, however, for Gears of War 5. Well, let's share it with the rest of the WWE Universe. It's your opportunity to feel the power.
Don't you dare be sour! It's a new day! Yes, it is!
Nothing can stop the Dream Team.
You done messed up! Freshly squeezed!
This goes here.
I'm the Prince. Stay positive! Oh, let's go!
M for mature.
what they're doing.
Diesel. And oh yeah, it's time to play the game. Triple H. And then his little brother, Kane.
Yeah, but he didn't really have a catchphrase, but
Yeah, but he's straight fire though.
But those tonight at the historic WWE Survivor Series, the Street Profits, we start our own legacy.
Yes, sir.
Our own legacy tonight against the New Day. See, for more than half a decade, Kofi and Xavier, for the tag team division, you guys have been the best. The best, the best, the best, the best, the best of the best.
Yeah, check the resume. 10 tag titles, hosted WrestleMania. Kofi, you won the WWE Championship at WrestleMania. Yo, y'all even built a time machine, man.
Dogs, tonight at the historic Survivor Series, the Street Profits are not here to play Gears of War.
Oh,
We're definitely not here to get you a sign a box about booty outs.
dog. We ain't here for you to hand over the torch. Because we finna take it from you. Tell them why, fam.
Because the Street Profits are up, and we
What?
Let them know. Let them know.
We want the smokes.
The fun and games are over for Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins. It's time to throw down at Survivor Series.
Oh, yes, it is, Corey. And you know, a little pregame shot for turning into quite the pump-up speech. And I think they are ready for the smoke tonight.
I put that right up there with Al Pacino on any given Sunday, man. I'm ready to run through a wall.
And here's where you make a great solo country inside WWE Thunderdome.
Listen, I think JBL and Booker T, both Hall of Famers, both said it best on the kickoff show. The Street Profits need to get serious and get it done.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making their way to the ring at a combined weight of 492 pounds. They are the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
Well, one thing that you can say about the Street Profits, they definitely have some serious heat in terms of footwear tonight because they're coming to the ring, Joe, with the WWE Hall of Famer Ric Flair edition of the new Adidas Dame 7 shoes. Oh, yes, I mean, they're the ultimate shoe for proper strut time. That's certainly an ultimate in this matchup. But at least off the back, it seems like there's some friendly perspective between these two.
And there's nothing wrong with a healthy respect before the bell rings. But once the bell rings, the time for laughter, the time for camaraderie goes out the window. It's about beating the other team and establishing supremacy in WWE.
Street Profits, they listed off the tremendous accolades of the New Day. 10-time champions, the longest single tag team championship reign in the history of WWE. And of course, Kofi Kingston's individual success at WrestleMania, the WWE title last year. And that's the story of this matchup, the legacy of the New Day, adding to the legacy of the New Day. And the Street Profits are here tonight to establish their own. And I know for a fact the excitement.
Oh boy. Here we go. The New Day versus the Street Profits. Two of the best tag teams in WWE history.
One of the best, two of the best to ever do it. One of the greatest teams WWE's ever known.
Yes. And I like this. He's feeling himself early on, and he should. Kofi Kingston.
Oh.
Yeah, Joe, when you're a veteran superstar like Kofi Kingston, you hear someone saying, we're going to take the court, tag them by Montez Ford. How does that excite you? For someone like Kofi Kingston, most people think that, he'd be a little bit average to it. He's always a happy cheer guy. But a competitor like Kofi Kingston, he takes that as a very serious and grave personal offense. And believe me, when I say that happy exterior, it hides a man who's ready to go out there and prove them wrong. Hey, Grace, this is a dream matchup in and of itself. Two of the best pure athletes in all of WWE, Kingston and Ford.
I couldn't agree more. This is almost like Kofi Kingston and Cesaro Kofi Kingston. I mean, in a few years, I honestly believe Montez will have the skill set. He's already got the athleticism of Kofi. I think on a long enough timeline, Montez has big things in store.
Over the last few weeks on SmackDown, Big E's had the opportunity to
Oh! Just knocks down Kofi Kingston.
I don't think it's resonated
Oh,
Street Profits and New
oh,
taking it
jumps
to
over him.
Oh,
Oh,
few lighthearted minds prior to the matchup. Now we'll see
Kofi lands on his feet.
instinct to be the best.
Both these men matching each other.
Oh boy.
And Kofi outside the ring here in this champions versus champions match. Oh, look at Kofi. Rolls right in.
Oh, drop kick.
Kofi with his trademark agility, but
Drop kick
And that is
to Kofi Kingston.
This is an opportunity for the Street Profits to set the pace of the matchup.
Oh,
Great job, Dawkins' legal.
he went face first into the canvas.
Dawkins into the cover and then kick out.
and the question begs to be asked, is this the most focused Street Profits that you've ever seen?
I'll give you an answer, Joe. Maybe not the one you're looking for, but they better be. This had better be the most focused the Street Profits have been. This could be argued as one of, if not the biggest matches of their tenure in WWE.
First time ever, Street Profits versus New Day. Tag made in comes Montez Ford. Oh, Kofi just run over. The Street Profits been sharp since the opening bell.
Oh my gosh.
Dawkins to the outside.
And that's what the Street Profits are dealing with, the momentary miscommunication. Whoa! Tom, Tez, and Dawkins.
The awareness by the New Day.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we've seen this.
Kofi over the top.
Oh, good dive.
Nobody escapes, Tom.
The Profits are not prepared for this New Day beating they are about to receive.
I disagree with that. Count of 4, I believe, from the official. Count of 6, excuse me, and now it's Kingston that sends Ford back inside.
I would argue the situation is getting tense between these teams, Tom.
Yeah, thinking right now it's Kofi Kingston in control. Legal against Montez Ford.
Kofi now just unloading on Montez. Tag is made. Xavier Woods now legal.
Oh, it's tenderizing body work.
Oh my
This
gosh.
New Day is so good. Not just cutting the ring in half, but quartering the ring. Putting Montez Ford in a dangerous position. Tag made Kofi legal. Oh,
This is masterful use of the referee's count of 5. New Day careful not to get themselves disqualified, but maximizing the damage done.
Walking that line like a veteran championship team should. And the focus on the abdomen.
Let's be honest, Joe. You don't become 10-time tag team champions in WWE by accident.
well, fair play. So one thing that's been brought up by the Street Profits is that New Day for a long time were
Oh my gosh. What a kick. Oh, he does it again. Woo.
You attack his core, that severely limits his amazing leaping ability, the frog splash that he wins so many matches with.
And not to mention the effects on the gas tank, it's hard to breathe.
Woo.
What's this?
Oh my gosh.
psychological warfare continues from the New Day to the Street Profits.
Kofi's got one of the red solo cups. Oh! Just kicked it away.
The Street Profits wanted the smoke, and the New Day invited them to the barbecue.
Oh, and another shot right to the ribs.
Oh, sheesh.
I know you're barbecue now. Tag ready. Here comes Kofi Kingston. This has been all out assault for the last few minutes, Joe. This has been pure dominance from the New Day.
The New Day have been ordering out the Street Profits.
Now Kofi fights his way into the cover, hook to the leg here. Montez is able to kick out.
Kofi very wisely positioning his own body between Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins.
He's right down pressure on that abdomen, those ribs.
It's all about finding out who is the best of the best in all of WWE. This is what Survivor Series has done over the years, defined careers, defined legacies of great champions.
Monday Night Raw, you got to be thrilled with what happened in the first match of the night, giving up a clean sweep victory.
Oh, who could have seen that? Oh, and another shot to the ribs.
Ooh. Shot to the face. And a kick to the midsection.
I gotta admit, I like what we're seeing out of New Day tonight. This is an attitude and aggression that we haven't seen, in my opinion, in quite some time.
And Ford, trying to get to the corner, needs to make a tagger to Angelo Dawkins. He's fighting his heart out. Trying to get to the corner.
Oh!
Kingston is down, Montez.
Good DDT.
ASAP.
You can see the eyes of Ford. He's pretty messed up after the barrage here from New Day.
Angelo fired up on the outside, ready to join the fray.
Taking the front friendly territory. He does. Hands made. Dawkins to meet Woods. And Dawkins.
Oh!
Ever since the opening bell.
Oh! Great offense. Oh! Oh! Suplex. And oh, going to each corner. Oh,
I'm not even entirely sure what you call that, Joe. You have any idea?
I have no idea whatsoever.
It was effective nonetheless. Double underhook into some sort of modified neck breaker by Angelo Dawkins.
And Griggs again, Woods and Dawkins have known each other tag mates since their NXT days, so you got to pull out something different.
You're absolutely right.
We always save your nasty stuff for your friends, Thomas.
oh,
Ford in the corner,
boot
Dawkins
by
keeps in.
Woods. And oh my gosh, right to the back.
That was nuts.
Boy, a flurry right now, and it's just a bombardment of the New Day here by the Street Profits.
I mean, the Street Profits have completely turned this contest around, and now they're overwhelming the New Day.
Showing beautiful tag team synergy.
And keeping the pace fast, and now it's Ford into the corner, follows suit from Dawkins.
Oh my gosh.
There's no time for disbelief, Dawkins. Pick up your jaw and keep fighting.
What you're witnessing is championship toughness, and the New Day is possessed in spades. They have never backed down from a challenge.
And a time made in comes Ford. Woods has been the target of the Hurt Business in recent weeks, and situations like this, he's got to be feeling it in a match like this.
Oh,
Things were looking dire for Woods, able to escape for the moment.
Oh,
Hard on the turnbuckle. And Ford knows he's got to go it alone, but back to the ribs, tag made. Kofi's legal, trying to set out.
oh,
Rumbling up by Kofi and Big E. Kick out.
my God.
And maybe it's without the added power that Big E only brings to the midnight hour that saved Montez Ford.
Entirely possible, Tom, as we look back. Kofi right on.
What a show this has been.
A big ending on the bottom.
Oh,
From Kofi, again, right back to the midsection. One more.
A third boom drop to Montez Ford. And what this says to me from Kofi Kingston is not yet, young man. Maybe someday, not tonight.
oh, it's definitely the statement he's making. And I think here comes the exclamation mark.
Oh, but hold on a second.
Dawkins from the outside.
Dawkins trying to slow up Kofi.
oh,
This a nasty drop kick. It looked like by Montez Ford. Dawkins, that bought Dawkins some time. Tag made.
The impact of that drop kick was next level right to the sternum of Kingston.
Oh, there's the anointment now going up top. Here comes hands from the heavens. From the ribs. The damage to the ribs of Ford. Oh, Oh, he's wasting valuable time. He needs to get back. I don't know if he's wasting it, Joe. I don't know if Montez Ford had the wherewithal. Here's the cover. And a kick out by Kofi again. He's stuck in the midsection.
I thought he had it there.
Out of instinct, delivering maybe the best frog splash.
I really thought he had it.
Right on target with all of the cumulative damage from this matchup to his core, to his rib cage. Kofi able to survive.
One more look at this again. From the heavens, flying to Underdog. Watch out. Oh, SOS. Kofi into the cover and broken up by Dawkins.
Oh my gosh.
On the top of the missile drop kick.
Outrageous distance from Xavier Woods, about 3/4 of the way across the ring. Once again, the
Oh my gosh.
Montez Ford, Kofi Kingston.
Well, now Kofi's called for it. A tag been made by Xavier. Kofi went for trouble in paradise. Ford able to dunk it. Oh my God, was that trouble in paradise?
Dinner's ready. Oh, all right. Guys, I'll be right back. Wait, after this match, I'm gonna go get dinner.
But how much of that does he have left? The New Day have put a tremendous amount of equity into that midsection, and it looks like it's paying off, Tom. Absolutely right. Oh, now it's Montez Ford trying to create any sort of space.
But Dawkins not even there to be tagged right now. Things are looking dire, looking bleak for the Street Profits.
The New Day, they've been the aggressors throughout this matchup. Xavier Woods continues that trend. Has got Ford on the top turnbuckle. And Xavier Woods, what is he thinking here? Montez Ford in a world of trouble. These are the measures you have to go to get rid of the Street Profits. Xavier Woods thinking about a game changer here at Survivor Series in this match. The tag. Dawkins made the tag. I don't know if Woods is aware.
I don't think Woods is either.
Look at this.
Oh boy.
Look at this.
On top of the shoulders of Angelo Dawkins.
Oh!
Could this do it for the Profits? Over on New Day. And that does it. The Street Profits have beaten the New Day.
All right.
The Street
Great match.
the biggest victory perhaps of their WWE careers here at Survivor Series.
We knew
All right.
tonight was about establishing
I'm gonna be right back.
potentially a legacy.
I'm gonna
And
go
what the
get that.
Street Profits did tonight was kickstart their careers. People will be talking about this one for some time.
The rare occasions that men are made and tonight the Street Profits have staked their legacy. And look at this, Chip. Down the stretch, I talked about the moxie of Montez Ford to use trouble in paradise on Kofi Kingston. Xavier Woods, however, would follow up on this gutbuster.
Woods nearly ended it all on New Day's behalf. But here with some great teamwork, and I can't stress that enough. Montez Ford, after Angelo Dawkins tagged himself in from the heavens with an ultra blockbuster. I think this one will make the Miz jealous.
And it's Angelo Dawkins who scores the pinfall in a first-time ever matchup between these two teams. The Street Profits are up against the New Day.
Buy your stock in Ford and Dawkins because it is going through the roof.
And some respect here, Joe, between two great championship teams. Well, I hope that we see them clash very soon once again.
I need you to stop what you're doing right now. I can give it to you right now. Come on.
I'll never forget that person. Somebody windows at our house. Those are days, yeah.
Well, I've been doing tonight.
You all see the extra edge. It was great. a story. They're all true.
And there is our first look tonight at the women's team from Friday Night SmackDown. Sent a few moments to head into the traditional Survivor Series elimination match at Royal Lake SmackDown's chances, but they've got a tough team to face in Monday Night Raw.
No doubt about that. I don't know if Monday Night Raw is a clear defined leader, but we know Lana's on the outs.
And you heard Nia say Lana's not supposed to be tagged in tonight, Byron. I really wish T-Raw could just get along. And here comes the Intercontinental Champion, the man with a persecution complex.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds. He is the Intercontinental Champion, Sami Zayn.
Again, everybody at ringside, Corey Graves from Friday Night SmackDown, joined by Byron Saxton from Monday Night Raw. Corey, conspiracy theories abound when it comes to Sami Zayn. If it walks like a duck, if it quacks like a duck, most likely it's a duck hole. You are responsible for spewing a lot of these conspiracies. Sami Zayn's been victimized. He's a champion of the people. Vince, you can't hear. He just said that in French. That's why he's the Intercontinental Champion. Well, ladies and gentlemen, WWE Survivor Series is brought to you in part by Tap Out, available now at tapout.com. Now, Sammy kindly asked that I explain that he said what he had to say in multiple languages because he is the champion of the people. I'm so glad you got your start, Sammy Zayn.
And his opponent, accompanied to the ring by the Hurt Business, weighing in at 260 pounds, he is the United States Champion, Bobby Lashley.
Corey, I may actually agree with you about conspiracy theories because is the entire Hurt Business going to come down here for this match? It appears to be the case. I don't know if this is necessarily legal. It's certainly not beneficial to Sami Zayn. All Sami Zayn needs to be concerned about that man right here, the United States Champion, the man who has said, quote unquote, he is going to ragdoll Sami Zayn here tonight. Lashley and Sami Zayn only met one other time in their career back in 2018. And Lashley now the United States Champion. Corey, two incredibly different personalities in this match. I agree. Couldn't agree with you anymore. The stoic powerhouse, the almighty, the CEO of the Hurt Business, the United States Champion Bobby Lashley, one of the most dominant superstars we've seen in decades, against Sami Zayn, who is crafty. That is what you can't discount about Sami Zayn. When he lacks in power, he more than compensates for in in-ring IQ. Yeah, but here's the other issue with Sami Zayn. You run this mouth too much, Corey. Heard a week after week talking about Bobby Lashley, saying how Lashley's been protected by WWE management, how he's going to earn respect by defeating Lashley here tonight. Now Sami's got to back up those crazy words. Is it that far of a reach? I mean, Lashley's being protected by the Hurt Business right now. Oh, it won't get point. Let the bell ring. Nonetheless, Sami Zayn says that he is the champion of many continents. He's the Intercontinental Champion, and Bobby Lashley is just the champion of the United States. So matchup's underway. Why do you preface it like that, Cole? That Sami claims he's the champion of many continents. It's literally the title of the title. It's the name of the title. Okay, you're both champions, Corey. You're not. You're not. It's a way to get on their good side. Shelton Benjamin. I'm sure I'm in the minority here, but I think what Sami's doing tonight is brave. Oh, really? I do. Please explain. Yes. A body by his contractually obligated match. How is that so brave? Sami is out here. He is outnumbered. He is already the sentimental underdog. Everybody's picking Lashley. Well, I think there's a reason for that. Look at Lashley. And now Sami Zayn looking to regroup, perhaps. Alexander on one side, Benjamin on the other. You guys see what you're up to? Sami. Oh, and Lashley from behind. Too late, Sami. Well, Sami's the master strategist, so perhaps he was trying to get the Hurt Business to maybe strike him. So he would be
All right, guys, I'm back.
Sami Zayn did say that there was something to be said about a 235 35-pound man, Apollo Crews, being counted out in this match a couple of weeks ago. He said that's a lot more impressive than a 3-count victory. Could you imagine if Bobby Lashley got counted out tonight? That'd be a reason to celebrate. Keep a bad. Keep a That's win.
All right. So there's a match between the Intercontinental Champion Sami Zayn and the United States Champion Bobby Lashley.
The CEO of the Hurt Business, Bobby Lashley, who's been a changed man, no doubt, since hooking up with MVP, who you see at ringside as well. Don't get me wrong, Byron. I'm a big fan of everything about the Hurt Business on Monday nights. And Sammy whipped into the corner with authority.
This is the impact that MVP has had on Bobby Lashley, unleashing this animalistic style, this merciless style that we've seen from Bobby Lashley. And Sami Zayn is finding out firsthand.
How do you say help in French?
I don't know. Cole, ask Sammy.
It's right there.
Get out of my way.
Nowhere for Sammy to go.
It's a conspiracy. Why is it a conspiracy? Watch Sami Zayn, Corey. And the Hurt Business is not getting involved at all in this match.
If the Hurt Business wasn't out here, Sammy could have taken a moment, composed himself, caught his breath, and proceeded as planned.
Like the PR representative, Sami Zayn.
I simply choose to look at all sides of the issue, Byron.
Does Sammy ever stop talking? No.
Zayn now second rope and elbow right to the back of the neck.
Whew.
Coming out by Zayn. What a win that would be in a kick out. And a count of 1.
Now that Sami Zayn has stopped talking, I'm actually somewhat impressed with what he's doing to Bobby Lashley right now.
Byron, how can they be somewhat impressed? The man is the Intercontinental Champion.
So, but I'm not impressed with his antics. That's the issue with Sami Zayn. That's not Sami Zayn.
Because it's too much fun to peddle your conspiracy theories, Byron. And look at Lashley. What a throw. Launching Zayn halfway across the ring.
That was fun for Bobby Lashley, who is stalking Sami Zayn at the moment. Look at this unbridled power from the United States Champion.
Lashley looking to cut Sami Zayn in half. This might do it. And Lashley now burying his shoulders right in the gut of Sami Zayn.
This is how you put the Hurt.
Oh, and a neck breaker by Lashley. As much as I want Zayn to win this match because he represents Friday Night SmackDown, it would be nice if he would lose so he would be quiet. Oh, you honestly don't think if Sammy loses, he's going to be quiet?
Oh, yeah, you hear MVP tell him. All the trash Sami Zayn was talking. Make him pay for it.
Zayn with a boot to the face of Lashley. And Sami Zayn may have his opportunity here.
Trying to suplex Bobby Lashley?
Well, yeah, didn't work too well. Look at this vertical suplex. I'm sure it was better in theory than in execution. By Lashley, flat out power.
Oh, no. Lost the word for it? No.
Sammy just saying he has vertigo?
Sammy suffered vertigo with Bobby Lashley's hands on.
A year ago. A number of years ago in their last meeting. And now Sammy from behind, throwing Lashley up, shoulders down. And Sammy almost outwitted the United States champion.
Vertigo. Of course, the vertigo by the time this match is over. You know, made a big mistake now, Sami Zayn. You don't seem to be fucking it.
Oh, and Lashley from behind. The Hurt Business is doing a great job of distracting Sami Zayn. Not going after Sammy, but he hit him, and now Lashley drives Zayn into the barricade. I feel like I'm losing my mind right now. You guys somehow don't see the error of this situation, the conspiracy that has befallen the Intercontinental Champion? And what would the conspiracy be, Corey? Do you see Sami Zayn with a company out here at his side? With a Hurt Business? Any business? Any friends? Any neighbors? Any pets? And if Sami Zayn had any friends, they'd be out here with him. First point. Second point is, has any member of the Hurt Business put their hands on Sami Zayn? Not yet.
But Sammy tried. Sammy tried to get Bobby Lashley disqualified. Sammy tried to escape this match. Obviously to no avail.
Oh, no. And Lashley sent into the post, and this could be the opening Sami Zayn needs. Can Sammy somehow capitalize? Look at this once more. Zayn with the wherewithal to escape and drive that cannonball.
Meanwhile, look at the reps at a count of 8. Bobby Lashley just made the count back into the ring. Sammy was begging the officials, speed up the count. Corey, please. Sammy almost had that count out victory you were talking about, Corey.
Poetic justice. Lashley once again sent to the outside.
I've seen Sammy do this in the past. Trying to take the pad off the turnbuckle. No, Benjamin not going to allow that to happen.
He was simply trying to keep Cedric and Shelton occupied
stop,
so that he could work accordingly.
Now Sami Zayn looking for the Haluva kick. Lashley picked him out of there. Look at that.
My God.
I think Sammy's fan base felt that on all continents.
Watch this. Oh, my Lord. And Sammy going to try to retreat yet again.
Back pain in Guam and Barbados, all over the world right now. Oh, no. I saw it. MVP tripped Sami Zayn.
He did not trip.
No, he just put his hands on Sammy again.
Oh, the official didn't say it. And here's the hurt lock. And it's all over for Sami Zayn. Bobby Lashley promised to do this. Sami Zayn's got to tap out.
Here's your winner by submission, the United States Champion, Bobby Lashley.
Thanks for coming, Sami Zayn. Thanks for all your antics. Thanks for trying to escape. You just got dominated by the Almighty.
Let's see if Sami Zayn has reason to file an appeal right here.
You can't even say that with a straight face.
Plain as
You
day.
cannot say that with a straight face. You can say this, Byron, though.
MVP voluntarily became an obstruction for Sami Zayn while simply looking for respite momentarily. Sami Zayn has every right to complain. He was just... I saw it with my very own eyes. I think... I watched it. What are you talking about? I saw it with my own eyes.
Sammy, there's UFOs in the Thunderdome, too. And Sasquatch is over there.
This won't sit. This won't sit.
My teammates, they wasn't listening to us. One out there. Lost.
Look, bro, just cut him a break. It was 5 against 1 out.
Come on, bro. Come on. Nah, you're not going anywhere. You can go. Stay right there. You lost because you can't control your team. You can't control your team because they don't fear you. They don't fear you because they don't respect you. They don't respect you. They don't respect me. They don't respect me. They don't respect our family. If you can't make them respect us, then you don't have a place at the table. As a matter of fact, just get out of here. I'm tired of this. Just get out of here. Go find your brother and get out of my room. I don't have time for losers, not tonight.
Yep.
We're about to find out who is the women's champion in all of WWE.
She is the Raw Women's Champion, Asuka!
As Asuka gets second one-on-one with Sasha Banks, I do want to address what we just saw moments ago for the mood that Roman Reigns is in. James to a key SmackDown fail earlier tonight.
If Roman can channel that anger towards Drew McIntyre tonight, I know who's walking out victorious.
WWE Champion Drew McIntyre against Universal Champion Roman Reigns still to come tonight at Survivor Series for Byron. This is a big opportunity for Asuka. Opportunity for revenge, opportunity to make a statement. There's a lot of animosity here, and we're going to see on display in this matchup. Asuka, plenty of history with the boss, and looking for a marquee win at Survivor Series. And tonight, Survivor Series is brought to you by the WWE Elite Collection action figures from Mattel. Make your collection elite, available at Walmart. Remember, it's the Raw Women's Championship around the waist of Asuka that she captured from Sasha Banks at SummerSlam earlier this year.
And her opponent, she is the SmackDown Women's Champion, Sasha Banks.
As the Friday Night SmackDown representative, I am legally obligated to inform you fellas, it's boss time.
How much is Cole paying you?
$50.
That's a good deal. It's to the point that I was just referencing the rivalry from this past summer, Asuka and Sasha Banks. And at that point, Sasha Banks was pretty good running buddies with Bayley. The two of them were two champions. So much has changed since Banks and Asuka were going at it.
Sasha Banks in a completely different headspace, personally and professionally. I think Sasha's focus, we just saw several weeks back, Sasha was able, for the first time ever, to successfully defend a women's championship here at WWE. The title's not on the line tonight, but pride and bragging rights are.
And Byron, let's remember how Asuka at one point lost her Raw Women's Championship to Sasha Banks.
I mean, that championship was stolen by Sasha Banks, and regardless what changes Sasha has gone through on Friday Night SmackDown, Asuka hasn't forgotten about what took place this past summer. Asuka hasn't forgotten about what Sasha Banks has done to cause immense turmoil in the life of Asuka.
And this match is brought to you by the WWE Elite Collection action figures from Mattel. Make your collection elite, available at Walmart. It is champion versus champion, Asuka versus Sasha Banks at Survivor Series. The question was posed this past Friday night on SmackDown on does Asuka have the number of Sasha Banks? Statistically, the answer is yes. In one-on-one matches, Sasha Banks has never pinned or submitted the Empress.
And I hate to say this, but there's no shame in that. Asuka has been one of the most dominant female superstars in WWE for a long, long time. And I think she does have Sasha's number.
Into the head scissors. Razor, in your opinion, which superstar needs a victory tonight more, Asuka or Sasha?
Looking for a nice reversal there by Sasha Banks. But to your question, Tom, I think Sasha needs it more. Sasha just became SmackDown Women's Champion. She does have one successful defense, but Asuka has had the boss's number.
I agree with you. Sasha Banks just heard the critics' story about not being able to have a sustained championship reign while this isn't for a championship. This will go a long way towards building momentum for Sasha Banks. Well, Asuka was trying to follow up with a knee strike. Sasha saw it coming, covered, kicked out at one. Sasha Banks has said, quote, I'm unstoppable. I'm the leader, the blueprint, the boss of Friday nights. No doubt in my mind that I am the best of the best when it comes to facing Asuka.
Well, the overconfidence has served Sasha well for the majority of her career. But tonight, Sasha cannot afford that luxury because the moment the boss makes a mistake or lets up, Asuka will shut the lights out in a hurry.
And Byron, we talked about the means by which Sasha Banks at one point captured the Raw Women's title from Asuka. It was via countout in a match on Raw over this summer, but it was very personal, if you recall, involved Asuka's best friend, Kairi Sane, who's no longer in WWE.
Of course, and look, Kairi Sane was not only just the best.
Going for an armbar. Sasha Banks going for an armbar, but the grip of Asuka preventing it.
Sasha Banks trying to transition, trying to break the grip here on Asuka.
Got a bit of a short arm scissors here, incredibly painful on the elbow joint.
Asuka doing a good job keeping her shoulders off of the canvas. Asuka, consider the submission specialist. Banks no slouch in her own right. Look at both these superstars. Oh,
Here we go.
Banks statement. That ties up what I say.
Hey, look at the look on Asuka's face. Look at how calm the Empress of Tomorrow is, even in such jeopardy. Moments away from the bank statement, Asuka's still focused.
Oh, and look at this. Into a cover. Banks nearly put away Asuka. And another cover now on the Empress. Kick out, and it's Banks who's all over the Raw Women's Champion.
Fireman scary takedown by Asuka. Looking for the Asuka lock. See, look at the panic in the eyes of Banks. This is a complete 180 from Asuka. Asuka was stoic. Asuka was calm. Asuka did what she had to do to escape. Sasha panicked. Oh my God.
Manipulating the fingers. Oh, man. Asuka hyperextending the elbow of Asuka.
Sasha, I think, looking for a backstabber.
Trying to set up for the bank statement with that. And now it's Asuka who fends off the boss.
Around the world we go.
Woo.
There it is.
Oh!
Brings that to the bank statement into the cover. Or to the leg kick out by Asuka.
There's so much familiarity Sasha Banks and Asuka have with each other. This is wise. Very wise from Asuka. Try to catch a breather, regroup.
I agree with you, Byron. Asuka obviously feeling the effects.
2. That's why I'm standing. 3. The blueprint. 4. That's easier for you. 5.
Asuka back in before the count of 10.
I like this.
And look at Banks all over Asuka.
Oh!
The temper of Asuka before. I think Sasha Banks is on the verge of just firing up the Empress.
Oh, and the hip attack, down goes Banks.
Base and point.
The roles are reversed. Now the Empress of Tomorrow holds the ring.
3.
What about his fair play there, Sasha Banks?
She's right there, Byron. She heard every word you said. Right? Sasha Banks taking a swipe at Asuka, but Asuka was prepared for the retaliation.
Now look at this. Asuka trying to get into the head of the boss.
This is what Asuka does, Grace. We've seen this for years from the Empress. Psychological warfare.
Disarm your opponent. Uh-oh, beautiful.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, good roll up.
Sure is. The ankle lock is applied. Sasha Banks in danger in the center of the ring.
Sasha Banks trying to twist out of it, but Asuka has her hooks in as it hold of the left leg of Sasha Banks. What a kick
Oh.
to the ribs.
And
She
another.
lands on her feet.
One of the best.
Oh! Kick to the face.
With the kick, here's the cover kick out by Banks.
To your point, Phillips, I honestly am surprised we haven't seen more of the signature striking of Asuka to this point.
Two superstars with gifted submission games, and Asuka's been able to knock out a variety of opponents over the last year.
Right, but the boss does not possess the ability to knock you out with one strike. Maybe she does, but we haven't seen it like we have from Asuka.
Now Asuka able to slow things down against the SmackDown Women's Champion in Survivor Series.
You gotta ask
Right between the shoulder blades of Banks.
for Asuka sustains this control over the boss. How does this affect the confidence of Sasha Banks?
I don't know if anything on earth can shake the confidence of Sasha Banks, Byron. That's why she is the boss.
Oh, great forearm shot by Banks, trying to keep Asuka close, and that might not work out. The Empress, there's the knee.
Oh.
Earlier on.
Knee to the face.
Sasha's rocked.
Asuka shoots a half into the cover, tucks the arm, kicked out by Banks. You can see that playful smile, Brave. Again, it's the calm, it's that stoic nature that Asuka brings to the ring.
It, in and of itself, is a mind game. Mid-match, most superstars try to play games prior to the belt. Asuka does it throughout the duration.
Oh, went for a Shining Wizard. Banks, trying to go for the bank statement, maybe? No? Oh, and instead, able to slow down Asuka.
Nice deep armbar that put an incredible pressure on the right shoulder of Asuka.
Sasha Banks was just trying to find any way that she could stymie the momentum of Asuka at that point in the matchup.
It doesn't have to be pretty, it just has to hurt.
Oh, now an abdominal stretch here on Asuka.
Asuka in a bad way here. Back to her feet finally. What a cast off Banks and Alex Asuka got a hold of the boss. No. Banks was trying to bring Asuka down and again back into the abdominal stretch.
Asuka throwing the other leg over, a bit of an octopus stretch submission here in the middle of the ring. Asuka's in a great deal of trouble.
At the same time, even though Banks has control here, multiple attempts to get to the Banks statement and it hasn't worked. Now Asuka trying to use her power, trying to fight her way to the ropes. Even the
right to the turnbuckle.
Asuka capitalized on creating that separation. Asuka felt that one.
Oh! What a kick!
And now on the move. Look out for Asuka. Well, the SmackDown Women's Champion trying to corral the Raw Women's Champion who's sent into the ropes.
Very impressive athleticism from the SmackDown Women's Champion. Asuka out of sorts on the apron. Can Banks capitalize?
Banks picking up the pace. Oh, went for a kick to the midsection. Caught by
Banks.
Wherewithal from Sasha Banks.
Sasha better be careful, even out there.
Oh, and back to the ankle lock. This time on the right leg.
No.
Oh, let's go for a German.
Sasha desperately trying to block
Oh!
Oh, and down goes Banks hard onto the apron. Oh, and the hip attack.
Oh my gosh! Just knocked Sasha right on the floor.
Taking a beating. Both of these women leaving it all in the ring. But Asuka with a distinctive upper hand right now. Look at this once more. Asuka on the apron with the hip attack.
Oh, wait a minute. And look at Banks able to retaliate there. The officials count was up to 5, now up to 6 on Asuka.
Asuka was trying to get this match back in the ring, not wanting to settle for a count-out victory.
Oh, Banks brings the fight to the Empress. And now it's Sasha Banks who's reset the 10 count by doing so and goes after Asuka. Looking for a suplex on the floor. Oh.
Not what Banks was looking for.
Asuka using the environment from the top of the barrel.
Oh my gosh!
Sasha Banks was looking for the Meteora, the knees of her own to flatten Asuka. But the Raw Women's Champion a step ahead.
Count of 7. But someone's got to move quick. Count of 8. Have until the count of 10 to get back inside the ring and risk a count out, and both superstars are back inside. Watch this again. Asuka catching Sasha Banks.
Good. I mean, thank God.
And now it's Banks into a cover on Asuka. And a
Oh boy. Oh boy. I can't even talk today. But thank goodness it didn't end on a count out.
both women to opposite sides of the ring, looking for an opportunity to regroup in this grueling champion versus champion.
I would have been bummed if it had.
As physical as we expected. Oh, Asuka went for another hip attack, caught in the ropes, that one high in the shoulder blades.
Caught the desired effect. Sasha connected, but not with everything. That got it.
Followed up with a backstabber, hook to the inside. Asuka kicks out at 2 3/4. Oh, man. Sasha Banks got enough of Asuka along the ropes. It gave her an opportunity to hit the backstabber. Barely pulling out Sasha. Not wasting any time. Right to the face. Banks follows up.
Banks might have just kicked the paint right off Asuka's face.
Again. Banks with the Meteora in the corner. Asuka could be done for.
This is where we find out what Sasha Banks is made of. She's the SmackDown Women's Champion. Will she stay that way? This match can tell a lot.
On the second rope, I went for the flash.
Sasha saw it coming.
Oh, big statement. Sasha Banks, can she submit the Empress in Survivor Series?
But Sasha needs to arch her back, put her shoulders back, maximize the pressure on this bank statement submission.
My friends, you talked about the calm on the face of Asuka earlier on. That is gone right now. Oh, look at this. Asuka escaped. Asuka trying to turn around into the Asuka lock.
Asuka doesn't have it completely cinched in. Banks able to fight.
Sasha going for it. Banks out with apron and a big kick. Oh, and again, double.
Oh my gosh.
Cover on the boss. Shoulders
Whoa!
What a battle. As we look back, both of Asuka's knees right in the face of the SmackDown champ.
Oh my gosh. Both champions are getting emotional. Asuka's getting emotional right now.
Both these women giving it their all to be called the best of the best.
Oh.
Banks goes down hard. Oh, and look at the speed of Asuka. Asuka into another ankle lock.
The boss flailing wildly, trying to escape.
Shoulders down. Banks able to turn it around. Shoulders down. Asuka kicks out. All sunset flip into the cover. Shoulders down. Asuka now her opportunity. Sasha Banks slip free. Shoulders down on the Empress and another kick out. Asuka
Oh.
follow up with a big kick by Banks.
My gosh.
Backslide.
Backslide. Cover. Asuka kicked it away. Banks, what a kick by Asuka.
Hey, boss, welcome to Dream Street.
On the move. Oh, caught by Banks. Shoulders down.
My gosh.
Critical victory for Sasha Banks in her SmackDown Women's Championship reign. Give credit where credit's due. This was an incredible back and forth matchup. Sasha Banks just happened to get
Woo.
Asuka at the right time.
I'm gonna have to agree.
Yeah, I don't know that it was
That was a
definitive.
good match.
But we talked at the outset about Sasha shedding her skin, a new start, a fresh beginning. It was a back and forth battle to the very last moment.
This series of pinfall attempts by both superstars. It could have ended at any moment between Asuka and Sasha Banks. But this kick, by Sasha Banks, we thought it turned the tide, and Asuka responded with one of her own.
The boss apparently on Dream Street fooled everyone, including Asuka.
And then with this, Sasha Banks, for the first time ever, scored a pinfall against Asuka. Gotta be extremely gratified for Sasha Banks. Equally heartbreaking for Asuka. We know how bad both these ladies wanted this victory.
You're right, Byron, but what does this mean for Asuka and her reign as Raw's top dog?
I think you just got to refocus if you're Asuka, get back on your horse, get back to Monday Night Raw, and keep defending the Raw Women's Championship. Asuka will be fine. A pivotal victory in the SmackDown Women's Championship reign of Sasha Banks here at Survivor Series. Well, tonight is all about the best of the best, the one night of the year that Raw and SmackDown superstars compete head-to-head, and the same could be said of the Survivor Series kickoff show where we saw a full brand battle royal. I want to take you down to the closing moments of this matchup. It was Dominic Mysterio against Mr. Money in the Bank, The Miz. Miz had gone over the top rope at this point, Byron. We had all thought Dominic Mysterio was on the verge of eliminating The Miz. Dominic had been on fire in this battle royal. Watch this. Miz rolls back inside the ring, and by virtue of doing that, Byron, the official said, no, that is not an elimination. The match would wear on. It was Dominic and Chad Gable. Dominic Mysterio would eliminate Chad Gable. Dominic thought he won this battle royal. Dominic Mysterio was celebrating until, surprise, surprise,
The celebration would be short-lived as The Miz re-entered the ring and captures the victory for Monday Night Raw. Mr. Money in the Bank.
And with the Miz, with the Money in the Bank contract in hand, he can cash in anytime, anywhere for a WWE or Universal Championship opportunity. So could tonight be the night?
Listen, the mood Roman Reigns is in. Tonight's not the night.
Yeah, Reigns versus McIntyre still to come up. As we're talking about the kickoff show, well, it's Survivor Series, it's a Thanksgiving week tradition. So on the kickoff show, not only do we have the 24/7 champion R-Truth, but also the gobbledygook.
Look out, look out. Right there. What you doing here? Look out. Oh, hey, come on, guys. Come on.
We got a new champ.
Wait a minute. No, wait. It's a gobble google, but no.
Yes.
Gobble, gobble, baby.
Bird seed. Obviously, on celebratory food. Is he Wile E. Coyote? Is he
No, he's a bird, Tom.
Oh. Victory meal.
That's the trap pilot community would say.
Wait a second. Wait a minute. It's Tower. Oh no!
Tower with a ninja weapon.
Kick out, Goblin!
Tower is being the Goblin Cougar for the 24/7 title.
He just beat a legend.
Our truth is a bag of mercy.
Truth's got his baby back.
All right. 45th time. Congratulations, R-Truth. All's well in the world again, Tom. The fun and games are over. Here comes the irresistible force.
The women's 5-on-5 traditional Survivor Series elimination tag team match. Introducing Team Raw. First, she is half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champion, Nia Jax.
All right. Here comes the women's 5-on-5.
Against Lana has been on display in a painful way. Lana keeps coming back week after week. Not 5 times, not 6 times, not even 7 times. Lana has gone going down steps a total against Nia Jax 9 times. So, with this being the celebratory night version, this one was this past Monday night on Raw. Lana had teamed up with Jackson Baszler on losing effort and tagged herself into a match that Jackson Baszler had told her not to. Same outcome.
Nia does that 2 more times. Sax, you're gonna have to take off your shoes to count that high.
And here comes Nia Jax, tag team championship partner.
WWE Women's Tag Team Champion, Shayna Baszler.
So, Myron, the question has been raised on Raw. Granted, Jackson Baszler, they want to establish their dominance in the entire women's division, but they went so far as to attack their very own teammates this past Monday on Raw. This makes me very skeptical about how Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler are going to have the ability to lead here tonight, lead Team Raw to a victory. Are they concerned about leading, or are they just trying to get everybody to do as they say? I mean, it's a mix of both. But listen, maybe the last 6 nights, Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler come to their senses. Maybe they developed some strategy for Team Raw, and maybe all of Team Raw is on the same page here.
What's it like living in fantasy land, Sax?
Quite good.
Assessing Southern Belle, Lacey Evans.
All the things Friday Night SmackDown lost in the 2020 draft, I might miss Lacey the most.
Lacey Evans competing here in her second traditional Survivor Series elimination match. Nia Jax is on fire. I was perplexed at the presence of Lacey Evans, but I actually think this is a great addition to Team Raw. Obviously, Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler had issues with Dana Brooke and Mandy Rose. These are 2 more replacements. Evans is here because of Jackson Baszler. More on that in a moment.
From City, Australia, Peyton Royce.
This is Peyton's Survivor Series pay-per-view debut this evening. And Byron, as I was mentioning, Lacey Evans and Peyton Royce were named to this team because of the actions of Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. Let me take you back to this past Monday night on Raw. 6-woman tag team action. That's Mandy Rose in the blue. Watch this. Baszler and Jax intentionally attacking their own Survivor Series teammate. Mandy Rose was ruled out because of this.
I mean, it's Gina.
And then it got worse. It was reckoning for retribution who would ambush Dana Brooke. Because of this attack on Dana Brooke, WWE
Oh, someone's calling me.
So you're not busy, are you? Or how you?
I'm live streaming right now.
What do you do? First, how are you doing?
I'm doing really good.
Oh, are you watching wrestling? Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I'll let you do your thing.
All right. Sorry, that was a friend of mine.
Listen, I'm actually inspired by Lana. Why? Byron? Understand physical punishment, emotional punishment that Lana has taken at the hands of Nia Jax and her other teammates. She keeps coming back for more.
Most people who get beat up their whole life look at Superman as a hero. You look at someone else who's been beat up their entire career. Great job, Saxton.
You can see a moment ago, if you could read lips, Nia Jax saying, Lana doesn't belong here. And Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler done everything humanly possible to get Lana to quit. And if you saw the WWE Chronicle on the WWE Network about Lana that came out yesterday, you'll understand how difficult that is, too, for a person like Lana. WWE Survivor Series is presented by Cyberpunk 2077. Available December 10th on Xbox, PlayStation, PC, and Stadia. Rated M for mature.
The best part about that Chronicles, all they got to do is throw a couple dates on the end of it. It'll be good for years.
All right, here comes Team SmackDown.
Our captain is here. Bayley said she's officially the captain. She's a role model. She was the longest reigning SmackDown Women's Champion in history. I don't want any other captain. She's my captain.
AJ Styles
I'll get in the fight.
And this is AJ Styles, who's unofficially his team captain. That worked out well for Raw. Maybe it'll work out for Bayley again.
With Bayley's been captain. Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair might be our cleanup hitter. I love everything about the EST of WWE. She had a big premiere, so to speak, last year in Survivor Series here at WWE as part of NXT. Tonight, Bianca represents the blue brand, and I couldn't be more stoked.
Has scored 2 eliminations last year. You were lamenting the loss of Lacey Evans because of the draft. Well, Raw lost Bianca Belair. This is going to be a difficult outing for Team Raw with Belair and Bayley.
And here's another reason why. The Riot Squad. Come on, representing the Riot Squad, Ruby Riot.
This is an emotional weekend for the entirety of the Riot Squad. Yesterday was 11/21/17, actually the 3-year anniversary of the Riot Squad forming. Sarah Logan, Ruby Riot, and Liv Morgan.
From Elmwood Park, New Jersey, also representing the Riot Squad,
Liv Morgan.
And Byron, talk about the maturation that you and I saw on Raw and has now made its way to SmackDown of Liv Morgan.
It's like night and day. Liv Morgan went from somebody with self-confidence and herself to somebody who's now finding her own voice. We've seen that displayed in the ring. You have self-confidence in anybody else?
and from Calgary, Alberta, Canada,
Natalia!
Any qualifying matches for Natalia?
That's irrelevant, Phillips, because Natalia qualified, okay? She qualified this past Friday night on SmackDown. The captain needed her vote for the team. Now we've got our vote.
It's the old saying, try again. And the 4th time it'll work out.
It doesn't matter how many times it took Natalia to get on the team. She's on the team. She brings veteran leadership, submission, expertise. It's just good for morale, Phillips.
Morale's one thing, but experience, yes. No woman has eliminated more superstars in the traditional Survivor Series match than Natalia in all of WWE history. And Grace, thus far, it appears there's some excellent camaraderie on Team SmackDown.
Of course there is, because everyone on Team SmackDown realizes there's a pecking order. Bayley, the longest running SmackDown Women's Champion, of course she's calling the shots.
So Lacey Evans is going to start things off for Team Raw. So-called Team Captain Bayley. So Bayley already tried.
All right, here we go.
Superstars, no strangers to each other. And here comes Bayley to start things off. And SmackDown's got to be hoping this is not a repeat of what happened to kick off the Survivor Series pay-per-view. The Raw men's team, a clean sweep of Team SmackDown.
It's a beautiful sight for Team Raw.
So, who saw that coming, Byron?
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely did not. It just shows you that despite the dissension we've seen, Team comes Natalia, her 7th traditional Survivor Series match here tonight.
Great agility. The best of all time.
Match by Lacey Evans. No woman has competed at more WWE pay-per-views than Natalia. No woman has more wins in WWE history than Natalia either. Plus the best of all time moniker down on the tailbone. Over the back of the neck and down Natalia.
Oh my gosh.
Into the cover, hook to the leg, looking for an elimination. And Lacey Evans scrambles. Here comes Peyton Royce.
It's a big opportunity for Peyton Royce. Go
All the time. It could be over. The heart rate kick out.
It could spoil the future for Peyton Royce. Absolutely. But Peyton, we've talked about for a long time. Yes, she's a former WWE Women's Tag Team Champion. But Peyton's decided to strike it out on her own. She's got a lot to prove to the WWE Universe. Look at this fantastic teamwork. Slotting in stereo.
Beautiful job by Natalia.
Oh, what a suplex.
Look at this.
Oh.
Here's the cover on Royce and a kick out.
I love that
Tag.
Bianca Belair has the swagger, the confidence of a veteran in WWE. That's what it takes.
Liv Morgan with the escape. Here's the cover, shoulders down, kick out by Royce. And Byron, you remember on Raw the rivalry between Liv Morgan and the Iconics, RIP.
And indeed, the Iconics had a great time. Oh my God!
Wow.
Like, absolutely miserable.
Both of them sent crashing on the canvas.
Morgan makes the tag to Ryan. This is personal for Morgan, that rivalry as it was for Ruby. Ryan tag made in comes Shayna Baszler.
Here we go.
Here's your game changer. Baszler, who main evented this event last year, she pinned Bayley and the great Becky Lynch in the same, or beat them, in the same night.
You're right about that, Tom. And Bayley certainly has not forgotten.
Oh, man! Knee right to the spine. Not to mention the history for Baszler at this event, but Byron, oh my God! History for Baszler and Jax against the Riot Squad very recently. Here's the cover by Riot and a kick out.
For tag team matches between the Riot Squad who were unable to
Oh.
titles.
Ruby lands on her feet.
Nice transition by Ruby Riott. Strong left. Baszler goes down.
Tag made. In comes the dominant Nia Jax.
Get worse for Ruby Riott now.
Grace, if you're right, what do you do?
Run.
Oh, trying to duck. I believe Bayley made a tag.
Great situational awareness. Now Team Blue just all over Nia Jax to no avail.
And I believe in the fray there, Liv Morgan able to tag herself in. Go for a sleeper. Oh, it's worked in the past, but now Lana's tagged herself in. Okay.
This is all right. This is going to be fine. Can we just make it like forego the formalities and make it 5-on-4 now?
Oh. Double leg takedown. Jackknife cover to eliminate Morgan. Kick out at one.
Great forward strength by Liv Morgan. Looking for the backslide. Lana able to fight her way out.
Oh. Byron, to be fair, tag made in comes Natalia. To be fair, the last time Lana tagged herself in this past Monday night, it didn't work out. It backfired.
A lot of recent history between these two women. Lana and Natalia spent a great deal of time training together, chasing after the WWE Women's Tag Team titles.
And these two were inseparable until Natalia basically said to Lana, I'm done with you. I don't need you anymore. Natalia trying to pick up the pace here. Stopped by Lana.
Nia yelling in the background.
Into a cover. Great job by Lana. Oh, and Natalia nearly got rid of Lana. Lana's holding her own right now.
Oh, is she holding her own or just delaying the inevitable?
Still a long ways to go in this matchup. No one has been eliminated yet. Some interesting scenarios can play out. You can get down to 4 versus 5, 3 versus 5, 2 versus 2. This will get to a lot of different circumstances. A long way to go. Go ahead, Lana. Lana off the kick. Here's the cover and a kick out.
Imagine what it would do to Natalia if Lana actually eliminated her.
You imagine the confidence it might inspire in Jackson Baszler and company. Lana did score an elimination. Tag made.
Nobody wants to tag Lana.
Okay, this is ridiculous. You got to get on the same page, guys. Come on. The middle of the match. themselves. Degraded. This is not what we need right now. Lana did nothing wrong.
Starting to feel really good. It's already basically 5 on 4.
With Bailey and Peyton Royce inside the ring. Oh! Now look at this, the nastiness of the former SmackDown Women's Champion, 380 days as champion. Oh, face first into the top turnbuckle. This is all Bailey by the self-proclaimed captain.
She's proclaimed by everybody as the captain. Tom,
Sure.
just roll with it.
Off the suplex, here's the cover. And put to the leg, kick out by Royce. This makes a question now. Is Lana even going to bother tagging in Bailey's after Lana, too?
I don't know what Lana does. I mean, this completely changed the entire momentum of this matchup in favor of Team
You
SmackDown.
guys are putting the cart before the horse here, okay? It's what's the best interest of Team Monday.
Oh.
Byron, how many trophies will you
Kick straight to the mouth.
Oh, everyone gets a Super Bowl ring when the team wins, all right? That's what this is. That's how Lana's got to look at it.
All right, Peyton Royce tying up Bailey in the ropes.
I give that a perfect 10. Bailey now in a whole bunch of trouble.
Using the bulk of the 5 count from the official, and now it's Bailey using the power. This drags Royce into dangerous territory. Here comes Belair.
Speaking of power, Tom, I don't know if any female on the roster is as strong as Belair.
Oh, my goodness.
Look at this.
A big smile on Belair's face, too.
Oh, look at this. Oh, snake eyes. A little homage to the dead man here at Survivor Series, and a tag made Bailey's label.
Not like this from Peyton Royce.
Off the top.
Oh, an elbow drop.
Shayna's not used to being manhandled or woman-handled like that.
Oh, and Belair tossed out of the ring hard by Nia Jax.
Ruby completely. I don't think she got Nia at all in that last kick attempt.
He's trying to set up for the right kick after, and now Liv Morgan's caught.
Thanks for coming, William.
Ryan able to save Morgan. Oh, for a moment.
The Bailey from behind clipped the knee of Jax. Brilliant.
Great job by Bailey. Knee to the face.
Wiped out all of Team SmackDown.
And the captain stands alone.
And Lana watching from the steps. Oh, and it's Peyton Royce who caught Bailey, and the fight ensues on the outside.
Bailey took too much time jaw-jacking.
You don't think?
Yeah, I do think. We're about to see it.
No.
Peyton Royce has a hold of the role model on the top turnbuckle.
Go big or go home. Peyton Royce. This is not going to end well for Bailey.
Oh, and the super.
Oh my gosh.
I say most because Lana is still looking on from the stairs.
Petrified Lana looking on from the stairs.
How important this matchup could be for the career of Peyton Royce. That's a step in the right direction.
Count of 6.
You're doing great, Lana.
This applies to Royce and Bailey to beat the 10 count or be eliminated since they are the legal competitors. Now back inside the ring, Peyton Royce. Oh, hit deja vu. Here's the cover on Bailey. Whoa, Royce has eliminated Bailey. That is huge. I can rock the foundation of Team SmackDown, Corey.
There's got to be some sort of explanation. That's our captain.
The captain's gone. Now the cover on the boat. The captain's not going down with the ship, it seems. And now Peyton Royce with the name of the men's out.
That's great. Tom, Natalia's taking on water. I know this could be catastrophic. What an elbow.
Oh.
Oh, and a kick right to the midsection. Peyton Royce, that is a huge pinfall.
Oh my gosh, a kick to the face.
Hook to the leg and a kick by Natalia.
We need a bigger boat.
At this point, Natalia has no one to tag.
it's a 5-4 advantage, at least on paper for Team Raw. Yes, and now it's Natalia. Similar skill set displayed earlier. Now look at this. Nice. Single leg crab by Peyton Royce. Can she cinch it in?
That can only be learned north of the border, but it hasn't been mastered yet by Peyton Royce.
Peyton Royce. Oh, trying to sit down on this single leg crab, and Natalia's trying to get to Bianca Belair for some leverage. Oh, that was uncalled for. Oh, I'll break up the submission.
I create an opening now for Natalia.
And SmackDown trying to respond here. Natalia, look at this, tying up Peyton Royce.
Innovation from the boat.
Oh,
Didn't work out the way Natalia expected.
Oh, thought about a cover instead. And you can see Team Raw starting to stir in the corner. Now going for a sharpshooter.
That is it. Peyton Royce is as good as done. There it is.
Peyton Royce from Team Raw has been eliminated.
So it is even at 4 competitors apiece between Raw and SmackDown. So the veteran Natalia, now has to deal with Lacey Evans.
Time to celebrate. The match continues on.
Oh, and Lacey Evans bursts out of the corner.
Whew.
He's been drafted to Monday Night Raw. Has seen her partnership with Peyton Royce maybe just begin.
Oh my gosh! Didn't land the moonsault. And now Natalia trying to go for a sharpshooter, but that's twice Natalia tried to go for a sharpshooter.
Advantage once again, Team Raw. It is 4-3, the advantage for Raw. Belair facing Evans now. This is getting into a real difficult situation here, Grace, because Team SmackDown has lost their 2 most valuable veterans in Natalia and Bayley.
You're right. We still got our blue chip prospect.
Belair into the cover to kick out. Evans wise there a moment ago to take away the tag options, the Riot Squad, and now trying to set up Evans.
Oh! Face first into the canvas.
EST making her way to the top rope.
Oh boy.
And Basil with a distraction.
And that's the sort of lack of experience Bianca has to this point. She doesn't know. She wasn't able to keep her focus in that instance.
And now it's Evans to meet Belair on the top turnbuckle. SmackDown 3 competitors, Raw 4 competitors, both women on the top.
This is going to end badly. Evans is looking for the home run.
Oh my gosh! What a move! Wow! Nicely done.
Talk about the history between Ryan and Jax. Now Liv Morgan tags in legal. Whoa.
Yeah, it's not going to work, Liv.
Not going to work out on a powerhouse like Jax. And a tag made it comes Ryan. Maybe Graves tags Will. Oh, jeez. Tag made Morgan in. And now Morgan again trying to corral Nia Jax. Another quick tag here by Ruby Riott. Oh, and a chop block. This is what has worked out for the Riott Squad against Jax. 2-on-1 opportunities.
The Ryans better be careful not to get themselves disqualified. They only have to the count of 5.
Quick tag again by Morgan, using that 5-second opportunity in between tags.
Jax being worked over in the corner. Great teamwork by Liv Morgan and Ruby Riott.
Another tag. Morgan is legal. Oh, out to the apron. Oh, Morgan is launching herself. Ryan's legal again. Give Riott Squad credit. This is a great strategy to isolate Jax. Oh, double knees to the face, and now it's Riott with the Riott kick.
Jax squaring. There we go.
Jax was still standing and made a tag to Baszler.
Baszler can fare a little bit better here against Ruby Riott.
Oh, and now Baszler is fighting her way with Riott. Warning there for Liv Morgan. One big strike right to the sternum, talking trash to Morgan. Oh, and a shining wizard. Now Baszler gets you scoring elimination. There's the cover and a kick out. All about Shayna Baszler taking out her opponent and staring down.
This is my favorite Saxton.
No. Oh! Mandy Rose knows that thing. Oh, man, and there goes Liv Morgan. Now Ryan a cover and a kick out. 4-3 advantage for Team Raw. Ryan trying to fend off Baszler. Baszler's a little dazed. Baszler's a little rocked. Maybe not. And the kill for the clutch. And Byron, how many times has Ruby Ryan been caught in this? How many times has... Wait. Well, Ruby gets the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. And now the more in position. And there it... But Ryan, I think Ryan collapsed due to the carol for the clutch and was still locked in, Graves. You're right. Cover. Ryan was already out.
Ruby Riott from Team SmackDown has been eliminated.
This was just an unfortunate situation for Ruby Riott. The official was tied up with action on the outside. Ruby did have Shayna's shoulders pinned for about 5 seconds, but in the process, Ruby was left with no choice.
Oh, first! Oh my gosh! Oh!
Morgan trying to take advantage here against Lacey Evans. Oh! Dire circumstance here for Team Raw down 4-2 in this traditional Survivor Series elimination match. Maybe this onslaught from Morgan can make dividends.
Oh!
Liv kickstart her career tonight.
Oh! Crucifix bomb, and there goes one from Raw. I believe that was a pinfall. Yeah, I think.
Lacey Evans from Team Raw has been eliminated.
Oh, wait. Yeah, how about this? Morgan daring Jackson Baszler to come in. Oh, and you can hear how motivated Morgan is. Oh, and a shot at Baszler.
You can be as motivated as you want, but that doesn't mean you can stop a locomotive.
Oh, shot to the knee. Down to a knee. This is important for Morgan. Has Jax down. Went for the DDT and got it. Jax is still now back up to a knee.
Didn't get enough of it.
Morgan with the insecurity.
Jax is standing up. The more offense Morgan pours on, the more dominant Nia becomes.
Oh, and the Samoan drop high on the back. Cover. Morgan's gone.
Team SmackDown has been eliminated.
And how wise with Baszler? I don't know if you saw the corner of your screen.
Shayna returned the favor. Nia Jax did the same thing for Shayna Baszler to execute the pinfall. That is true teamwork.
Baszler prevented Belair from getting in the ring.
Well, right now, the EST means the loneliest.
Bianca Belair, the last remaining member of Team SmackDown.
Belair realizing the uphill battle that now faces her. Pick one and start swinging, Bianca.
Caught amongst the women's tag team champions, and Bianca Belair with no choice. Going right after the midsection of Jax. Now, this is a big hole to climb out of for Bianca Belair here at Survivor Series. Now caught up with Jax.
Like this. Freakish athleticism just backflipped over Nia.
Jax is trying to keep up. Jax is staggered. Oh,
look at Bianca doing the work.
My gosh!
Bianca Belair has chopped down the powerhouse. Oh, went for the splash double knees to the midsection.
That could be the final mistake made for the blue team.
Oh, dumped with a slam by Nia Jax.
Nia Jax is set to end this.
Jax with the leg drop by Belair. Cover. And Bianca Belair kicks out. Team SmackDown still alive.
Still alive, but for how long? I admire the guts, the will, the determination of Bianca Belair, but sometimes it's about self-preservation. I'm sure Bianca will continue to fight her heart out, but she's at risk of being mauled by the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions.
Jax puts on that middle rope. Oh, Jax took too long, but Baszler made a tag.
Baszler now legal, giving chase to Belair.
Trying to set up one more time, trying to save her face first, and now it's Baszler careful on the clutch. Will Belair fall the same way Ryan did?
I'm able to shift her weight.
Oh, belly to back suplex breaks it up. Not too many superstars who know how to find their way out of the Kirifuda clutch of Baszler. Oh, caught him midair. Maybe no escape.
Creative way to find your way back into the Kirifuda clutch.
Maybe no escape this time for Belair. Shayna Baszler with a fall to Bianca Belair. Is Belair going to tap? Is Belair going to submit? Belair defiantly. Oh my gosh. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No way. Belair using her power, her strength, trying to get back up to her feet.
The strongest, the toughest, the baddest. Bianca Belair is on a vertical base with the Kirifuda clutch still locked in.
Marching inch by inch to the rope. There's Belair. These are precious seconds for Belair. Needs to get to the rope before she passes out to Baszler. Oh, and there, Belair.
Get there, Bianca, get there.
Is Belair fading? Is Belair fading?
He's there.
She's there. Is Belair unconscious?
Shayna Baszler just got this motion.
Shayna Baszler has been disqualified. Therefore, she is eliminated.
Look out, fellas.
Belair got to the ropes before she could be counted in the submission there. She broke up the submission technically.
Nice
Oh.
to make Belair. No. Bianca just dumping Jackson to the steel ring stairs. Get in the ring, Bianca.
Count of 5, Jackson pursuit of Belair, trying to prevent Belair from getting back in the ring. Count of 7. Roll back in the ring, huh? Oh, and there's Jackson over the barricade.
Bianca Belair and Nia Jax have been counted out. And therefore, your winner and sole survivor, Lana!
I can't believe it. Lana is the sole survivor of Team Raw. You gotta be kidding me. Miracles can happen. Virtually entirely dead. Nia Jax can't believe what she sees. But who can? Saxton? I mean, as crazy as it is, Lana's standing tall. Look at this sequence again. It was Jackson and Belair on the outside of the ring as the official was applying the 10 count. This was critical. Jackson, the count of 9, set up the barricade. Belair didn't need the count time. Lana was the last member of Team Raw, still in the match technically. Lana was in the match. Congratulations, Lana. Celebrate, Lana, celebrate. Enjoy the moment. She's a sole survivor, Corey. No matter how she got there, she won. Lana has just shocked the entire WWE universe. I can't believe this, but Lana is the best of the best.
Wow.
Why do you come here? For fun? For power? Looking for a shock to the system? Yeah. Because before they put a bullet in you, this whole city. Cyberpunk 2077, rated M for mature. Explore Night City on the all-new Xbox.
Good morning. Let's talk about the weather.
Spotify. And ladies and gentlemen, you saw TLC tables, ladders, and chairs. Next time, we will be with you on pay-per-view 4 weeks from tonight from the Thunderdome at Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it is a massive main event. It is all about being, well, the big dog, so to speak. It's the WWE Champion.
Oh boy.
Against the Universal Champion, the Tribal Chief, the head of the table, Roman Reigns. They clash at Survivor Series. Roman Reigns had better be ready for Survivor Series to decide who truly is the best of the best.
At Survivor Series, I will beat WWE secondary champion Randy Orton.
Roman Reigns. You're not going to be facing Randy Orton in Survivor Series. This Monday on Raw, Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton, the WWE Championship. I'm going to win that match in the Survivor Series. It's going to be you and me.
It's a main event worthy of WrestleMania. Drew McIntyre challenges Randy Orton for a WWE title. Thinking about a Claymore. Oh, and the rifle rolled out of the way.
Hold it right there, Orton. There will be no countouts, no disqualifications. This match will continue, and that is official. Stipulation may be a gift now for the WWE Champion. Oh, my! He'll never be yours again.
Through the table. It might be Claymore time. Beautiful parasite counter.
McIntyre and Randy Orton pushing each other to the limit. Time for the RKO.
Drew McIntyre is taking back the WWE title.
Whew.
Drew McIntyre. I am the man, and I will prove it in Survivor Series.
You told me, well, I'll win myself a title. I won the title. Not for you, for me.
I knew you could do it. Paul, not so much. I believed you could do it. Paul told me years ago, you are the right guy in the right place at the wrong time.
Please, underestimate me.
At Survivor Series, WWE Champion.
You see the top guy around here as a right. I see it as an honor.
Versus Universal Champion.
This is my yard. This is my island. This is my WWE.
This match is as headlining and as marquee gets.
Oh boy.
And here comes the marquee name from Friday Night SmackDown on Fox. He's the head of the table.
Oh boy.
The Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
We're in for one heck of a main event. There is the Universal Champion with Paul Heyman by his side. And Roman Reigns holds the title up high as the pyro goes off. Roman Reigns
arrogant. He is confident.
has got the title over his shoulder.
Intimidating. Samoa Joe, how is Roman Reigns different now than when you battled him earlier in your career?
Well, the Roman Reigns now is a much more domineering Roman Reigns. This is a man who's controlling all the variables and has brought in Paul Heyman to handle that type of work. This is a focused, this is ambitious, and this is a dedicated Roman Reigns.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, tonight WWE Survivor Series is brought to you in part by Credit One Bank. Visit gocredit1.com. Life ever rewarded. Roman Reigns, the current Universal Champion, he's been very flippant. He's dismissed the threat of Drew McIntyre here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by his special counsel, Paul Heyman, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds. He is the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns. Trust me, Roman Reigns here. Roman Reigns takes no opponent lightly, particularly not the WWE Champion. Roman simply sees a lot of himself in Drew McIntyre. But this is a different Roman, to Samoa Joe's point. This is a more dangerous, more dominant, more laser-focused
Wait.
Roman Reigns.
What's that on his other hand?
Confidence for underestimation. Roman Reigns is well aware of the man he's about to face.
I thought that was.
And he is well aware of what lengths he needs to go to secure victory tonight.
It kind of looked like the Infinity Gauntlet or something. I don't know. It kind of looked like the Infinity Gauntlet without the gemstones or something.
Does Drew McIntyre have it in him?
That question, I guarantee, will be answered tonight.
Pyro going off in the Thunderdome.
And regardless of the outcome, this much I do know. Drew McIntyre is coming for the head of the table, and he's coming with all things blazing.
Paul Heyman reminded us that Drew McIntyre has never defeated Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns has said to McIntyre, "You're the guy they send in when I'm busy."
Here comes the Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre.
The WWE Champion, the sword and hilt, a family heirloom given to him by his grandfather, as Drew McIntyre heads into battle tonight.
Oh my gosh! Flames
Stage. It was at Survivor Series last year, where Drew McIntyre was pinned
going off during his entrance. I like that touch. I can't wait for this match.
Universal Champion, but look in the eyes of McIntyre, stomping fearlessly into the lion's den.
As McIntyre enters the ring, he stares across at his destiny. This man set him on the path, and tonight, McIntyre seeks to bring it full circle.
This is for pride. This is for supremacy. This is for bragging rights. In Drew McIntyre's words, this is the opportunity to prove that I am better. That I deserve to be at the head of the table.
Both champions staring each other down.
This two men on top of their respective brands. As these two warriors prepare to do battle, one note I'd like to mention is that both champions need to be cognizant of the fact that the holder of the Money in the Bank contract, The Miz, is lurking here tonight.
Oh, that is true. Oh, both champions holding their titles high in the air. And I guess that's a statement saying, I am the champion of my brand. And what are you?
One day, Drew McIntyre will get his opportunity to be the man. He's the right guy at the right place, but at the wrong time. McIntyre has an opportunity tonight to silence Roman Reigns.
Think about what's going through the mind of special counsel for Roman Reigns. Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman was humiliated on the grandest stage of them all when Drew McIntyre tore the WWE title away from his former client, Brock Lesnar.
And as the matchup begins, it's an opportunity, to your point, for Paul Heyman to seek some retribution here tonight. A feeling out process between McIntyre and Reigns. Joe, how does Drew McIntyre win this match tonight?
Quite simply put, overwhelming violent force. That is the only way that you're ever going to best a man like Roman Reigns. And when I say overwhelming, I mean an output of offense that he's never put out in his life before, because this man is resilient.
And Corey,
Oh, and here we go. Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre. They're locking each other up. Roman Reigns is dominating so far. Roman and Drew both toying with each other.
And it's been an emotional week for McIntyre, regaining the championship this past Monday night on Raw, the face-to-face contract signing,
And locking each other up.
Friday night on SmackDown. Now the way
Roman Reigns trying to get...
by McIntyre
Oh my gosh.
to force the break. Corey, Reigns has got other things on his mind as well tonight. You saw the confrontation with his cousin Jey Uso, who failed to help Team SmackDown. Team Raw in a clean sweep earlier tonight.
You know, well, 6 months ago, I would say that could be a factor in a Roman Reigns match. But now you've got Paul Heyman on the outside. So Roman can focus on what needs to be accomplished. The match needs to be won, period.
And collar and elbow tie-up. Set
Up.
the ring. Almost a
Another lockup.
process between these two champions in the early going.
Both these men definitely gauging each other's strengths.
It's evenly matched this time.
Hopefully they can find it.
Reigns turns things into a side headlock. McIntyre looking to create a break. Nice side
Oh.
takedown by Reigns. Again in control.
Very basic, very effective. Roman realizing you can't get overzealous. You can't go for the home run and the winning blow at the top of the match. But
McIntyre was bridging there to keep his shoulder.
Reigns
If
keeping
Reigns is making McIntyre
Drew McIntyre in a headlock.
sapping that energy tank.
McIntyre back to a vertical base. Now it's McIntyre with a side headlock on Reigns.
And now
Turn about being fair play.
McIntyre
Side headlock takedown by.
with a reversal.
And look at Drew.
Oh, look at that crazy
Yes.
pressure.
You love how McIntyre lifts his hips off the mat. To your point, Joe, adding weight and pressure to the neck of the Universal Champion. And Joe, this is also sending a little bit of a message to Roman Reigns as well, McIntyre.
Well, it's beyond taking a message. I mean, taking a man and doing what he just did to you. It's very demoralizing, Michael.
Well, listen, Drew McIntyre's been sending messages for the last several weeks. I mean, showing up
Oh.
on Monday Night SmackDown and basically
Drew McIntyre knocks down Roman Reigns.
days in advance that he's going to not only beat Randy Orton, he's going to be the opponent. And Roman Reigns, as he delivers an elbow,
And Roman Reigns with an elbow.
he's been fulfilled thus far. And it continued for Drew. And McIntyre with a
And last time we left off, Roman Reigns came back,
McIntyre there. And it's
but he turned heel.
as the champ looks
And ever since then, he's had a changed personality. And that changed personality has only made him greater.
Joe, you can attest to that firsthand. Drew McIntyre put down Lesnar.
Which is a very rare feat, one that many WWE superstars try to accomplish, but very few follow through.
Now McIntyre playing
An unstoppable champion,
Universal Champion.
Drew McIntyre,
I mean, he'll take the fight right to you.
Let's be honest, it's no secret. Drew McIntyre is looking to land a claim. Period. Shut Roman's lights out, win the match. And
has been as well.
Roman Reigns would love to deliver a spear.
Drew McIntyre's been an unstoppable champion on Raw, while Roman Reigns was an unstoppable champion on SmackDown, and the two are going head to head. Mano y mano.
Bouncing McIntyre off the turnbuckle.
Roman Reigns with punches and kicks to Drew McIntyre.
Once again, the intimidating Universal Champion. McIntyre, though, turns it around. Delivers a right hand of his own. And now Roman Reigns.
Oh, Roman Reigns driven into the turnbuckle.
Trapped in the corner.
Dropping bombs in the corner.
And now Drew with chops to Roman Reigns. And a headbutt. Now the match is getting physical. Oh boy. Roman is thrown into the turnbuckle by Drew McIntyre, who strikes him. And now he throws him into the corner. Oh, Roman Reigns with a
Once again, McIntyre has to fight it.
the count is starting.
This is where doubt starts to creep into your mind. If you're Drew McIntyre, you came in with confidence, but after a mistake that big, Drew has to realize he is in jeopardy already. He's slow,
And Roman Reigns stalking Drew McIntyre,
wasted energy.
not wasting any time.
Every blow means something. McIntyre bounced off the apron. Extremely calculated. Inside the ring. Breaking the referee's count, resetting it.
And it's seeming to me that he's not taking. Oh my God! Drew McIntyre driven into the steps. It's seeming like Roman's not going to take a countout victory. And I don't think he's going to take a disqualification either.
Should say no absence of malice. Exactly as Roman sends Drew back into the ring. Falls down.
And neither's Drew.
Leg on the WWE champion, and McIntyre able to kick out at 2.
One thing that Roman Reigns has definitely had an abundance of.
Roman Reigns with a headlock on Drew McIntyre. Oh,
Beautiful chance for some devastating knees by Reigns.
oh, and a suplex. The frustration on the face of Roman Reigns. And Roman Reigns with shots to the face.
Swelling going, takes away and changes all of it. Any plan that Drew had for this match.
Can't see, can't fight, Corey.
Oh boy. Roman Reigns trying to force.
Try to struggle to get back on his feet here. Reigns again controlling the WWE champion.
Reigns focusing in on that jaw, vicious elbows.
Roman Reigns just grabbing Drew McIntyre by the jaw.
WWE champion trying to rally. Drew trying to make it back to his feet. Trying to deliver his burger separation here now. Reigns like that. Slams him back to the mat. The referee admonishing Roman Reigns for using the hair.
Reigns is treading on dangerous territory.
And McIntyre trying to fight back now. Back to his feet. And Reigns.
Oh, and Roman Reigns with a Superman punch. And Drew McIntyre kicks out.
But again, Reigns not able to put McIntyre away. Take one more look at the aforementioned clothesline. Tremendous height, but here's where the money's made. Boom! Nearly took Drew hanging off his shoulder.
Roman Reigns with yet another headlock.
This is incredibly painful on the neck and shoulder of Drew McIntyre.
And Reigns continuing to focus on that jaw.
I think Reigns is just relishing this opportunity.
This match won't last much longer at WWE's Thunderdome and Amway Center. This is the main event of Survivor Series. And tonight we're going to thank The Undertaker for his 30 years in WWE. The next generation, Roman Reigns, Drew McIntyre, Universal Champion, WWE Champion, slugging it out.
Drew McIntyre driven into the corner, and Drew McIntyre knocks down Roman Reigns. And a suplex! And a neck breaker. Nice play by Drew McIntyre. You can see the look on his face. He's feeling it. He's really, he's fired up. Oh, Roman Reigns caught Drew McIntyre. And Drew McIntyre into the corner. And a Samoan drop. Will that be it? No! Drew McIntyre kicks out.
Special counsel Paul Heyman looks on. Two battered warriors laying in the center of the ring. We knew this was going to be hard hitting. We knew this was going to be an epic battle. And it continues. Look at this once again. McIntyre looking for a clothesline, but Reigns a step ahead, delivering a hellacious Samoan drop. And again, the story here, guys, is McIntyre is throwing at him.
Both men getting to their feet. But McIntyre is struggling. And Drew McIntyre countered the Superman punch. And Roman Reigns kicks out.
Recharge the batteries a bit. Look at this once more. Roman thinking about the Superman punch. Drew felt it coming and wants to hide on his spine buster. McIntyre left both feet. That was one of the damnedest spine busters I've seen in some time. And McIntyre right now on the attack. He realizes, Joe, this is
Oh! Roman Reigns driven into the barricade and into the post. A little bit of payback is coming to him. And Reigns driven into the steel steps.
These are the proving grounds. This is where it all comes to a head. Who is superior and who is a secondary champion? Roman Reigns.
Oh.
Kick as McIntyre climbed back to the ring. Roman Reigns with the right hand drops the champ to a knee.
Beautiful awareness by Reigns.
Match has been so even.
Roman Reigns smack talking Drew McIntyre. Oh! And a headbutt to Roman Reigns. Reigns with a kick to the head. Drew with a kick to the head. And Drew McIntyre went for a DDT and Reigns kicked out of that.
I believe the stoicism has disappeared from Paul Heyman's face at ringside.
And Paul got very animated during this exchange. Drew McIntyre counter with the future shot DDT and got 2 and 9/10 on the count before Reigns survived. That's got to be disheartening for Drew McIntyre.
What a match that this has been between Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre.
Heyman trying to will Roman back into this.
McIntyre back to his feet.
Drew now slinking in,
Roman Reigns
waiting for
still
Reigns to rise to deliver a claymore.
and down.
Is ready to put Reigns away.
And Roman countered the Claymore kick into a Superman punch almost. And Roman Reigns. Drew McIntyre with a suplex to Roman Reigns. Oh, McIntyre! McIntyre into the post.
McIntyre warned Roman Reigns Friday night. Enjoy your 2 days of peace. This is going to be a war at Survivor Series, and boy, has it been. Psych himself up once again. Both men are hurting. You heard Reigns say moments ago, this is the fourth quarter. This is where you define yourself.
More importantly, he was called Drew McIntyre, the number 2 around here.
McIntyre back to his feet.
And Roman Reigns Roman Reigns. Drew McIntyre countered the spear. And Drew McIntyre has caught Roman Reigns in a submission hold. Is Roman Reigns going to tap out? Is he going to tap out? Oh!
Trying to squeeze the feeling back into his left arm. And that was absolutely incredible. That counter, you gotta see this again. McIntyre used Roman's own momentum against the Universal Champion before sliding in beautifully.
Roman Reigns now going out of the ring to regroup. Oh my gosh! Roman Reigns driving Drew McIntyre on top of the table. And Roman Reigns drives Drew McIntyre through the announce table. Roman Reigns trying to get him. Drew McIntyre trying to get himself back up. Roman Reigns just stalking Drew McIntyre, and a spear! A spear through the barricade! And Reigns with the cover and a kick out! A kick out by Drew McIntyre! Now Reigns is thinking, what do I have to do? What do I have to do to put Drew McIntyre down? Indeed it is. Roman Reigns with his target loaded, and McIntyre kicks out. Roman Reigns was aiming for his target, hit the spear, but Drew kicked out. Oh, you can see the frustration and anger in Roman Reigns' face.
Talking to himself, saying, "This isn't the McIntyre I've been before. This is a different Drew McIntyre, and Roman's gonna have to dig down deep." Roman Reigns is gonna have to dig deeper than he has before. A direct message sent to our announce team partner Samoa Joe as Roman Reigns. The crowd chanting, "You suck!" Oh!
Roman Reigns with a kick to the Roman Reigns kicked in the face, and the referee is out.
Survivor Series match early tonight, but Usos back. Just trying to get him to get graces of the Universal Champion. But it may not matter.
Oh, Roman Reigns with a low blow. Roman Reigns with a Superman punch.
Now Roman trying to lock in the guillotine. Here he goes.
Now it's locked and loaded. Is Drew McIntyre gonna pass out? But wait, there's no official. Wait, is Drew McIntyre fading?
Gentlemen, we just saw two warriors do battle. There's a reason those two men are the Universal Champion and the WWE Champion. And if it wasn't for Jey Uso, who the hell knows what would happen? All we know is what we saw, Cole. But to your point, I couldn't agree more.
What a match this has been.
Collision between Reigns and the official opened the floodgates for chaos. First the low blow, then Jey Uso coming to the aid of the head of the table, and Roman cinching in the guillotine. Drew fought valiantly, as we knew he would. Fought like a worthy WWE champion, but tonight the Universal Champion just too much. Drew McIntyre gave Roman Reigns everything he could handle and more. Drew McIntyre proving beyond a shadow of a doubt that he is an unbelievable WWE champion. The same has to be said for Roman Reigns. Two absolute studs in every sense of the word, proudly representing.
That was happening here, best of the best. And the effort from this man tonight proved that indeed these two men are the best of the best in WWE.
And Roman Reigns holding his Universal Championship up high as he walks out as the victor.
Standing over the ashes is only one man, the head of the table, the Universal Champion. Roman Reigns said, one day, Drew, you'll get the chance to be the man. You're the right guy. You're in the right place. You're just here at the wrong time. session is never enough. The death man is risen. It's time for one more round. Phenom, the legend, the Undertaker. 30 years of stories. That was not supposed to happen. 30 years of history, personally and professionally. How did that affect you? We're going to get into it all. Looking back, what is your legacy? Don't miss a special edition of the Broken Skull Sessions with the Undertaker. And that's the bottom line. Rest in peace.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, celebrate 30 years of The Undertaker at WWE 2K Battlegrounds. Unlock American Badass Undertaker available now with the exclusive
Oh,
Undertaker.
this is it. All the matches have occurred. Now it's time.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is The Undertaker's final farewell. Please welcome those who are here to pay homage to the Phenom. Introducing first, Shane McMahon. This is going to be an incredible moment in WWE history tonight. Shane McMahon, Corey, who will ever forget WrestleMania 32, Undertaker versus Shane McMahon. Hell in a cell, over 100,000 people jammed.
I remember that. I didn't get to watch that match though.
In the WWE universe. Not to mention, Shane McMahon considers Undertaker one of his longest friends in this wild industry.
Next, he is the world's largest athlete, The Big Show.
And one of the Undertaker's great opponents in Survivor Series back in 2008, Corey. Undertaker and Big Show had a casket match. And what about back in WrestleMania 19? Both Big Show and A-Train were victim to the same match to the Undertaker.
At times, bitter rivals of the dead man. Long enough timeline, one of the Undertaker's closest confidants.
WWE Hall of Famer, John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL.
You know, JBL has always told us, Corey, that Undertaker was his greatest rival. In fact, those two men had their first ever last ride match.
John's a very close friend of yours and mine. No one speaks as highly of Undertaker as that man, JBL. As a matter of fact, I understand JBL bought a brand new hat just for tonight. Just for tonight.
Jeff Hardy.
You know, Corey was back in 2002 in a ladder match on Monday Night Raw, where many people believe that Jeff Hardy became a breakout singles competitor because of that battle with The Undertaker.
A career-defining night for Jeff Hardy, the launch pad for what would become a surefire Hall of Fame career, doing battle with the dead man. Jeff with the iconic Undertaker symbol painted on his face out of respect.
Buried alive match, boiler room brawl, Mankind versus Undertaker, Hell in a Cell. Need we say anymore? Not another word.
lot of people don't know, Corey, is a long-time friendship between these two men. Long before WWE even came into either of their lives. Two great friends, great superstars. This is a blast from the past. Henry O. And he is on the Godwin. You know, Phineas was also known as Mitty, who was part of the Ministry of Darkness for The Undertaker back in the day. But again, the Godwins, real-life friends of The Undertaker. In fact, a lot of the people here tonight are part of that very infamous backstage group known as BSK, the Bone Street Crew. Savio Vega! Including this man, Savio Vega was one of those Boricuas. Nothing will bond people like living on the roads on the WWE schedule, particularly 20 years ago. Closer than brothers, most of these guys. Countless hours on the road, healthy respect. WWE Hall of Famer, BC. But let's not forget what happened at Armageddon 2000. Undertaker did the same thing to this man, Ricky. If that doesn't speak to the reference that this business has for the Undertaker. Undertaker threw Rikishi off of a cage. And Rikishi's here to celebrate the Undertaker. You know, and if we're talking about BSK, we have to talk about the late great Yokozuna as well. WWE Hall of Famer, Kevin Nash. You know, Big Daddy Cool Diesel was once one of the Undertaker's victims in the Undertaker's 21-0 WrestleMania winning streak. They actually battled all the way back at WrestleMania 12. I think it was WrestleMania 11 or 13. It was not 12. Okay. I recall it in the main event, Undertaker and Diesel. I'm reliving my childhood as this all happened. Time for Google. Suck up. Two-time WWE Hall of Famer, Booker T. And I'll never forget Booker's reactions back in 2004 when he had the rivalry with The Undertaker. He had some of the coolest reactions in the world and really could show you the fear that The Undertaker could put into an opponent.
Shawn Michaels. Woo!
Ladies and gentlemen, WrestleMania 25, WrestleMania 26, when it was the streak versus career. Shawn Michaels, Undertaker, probably two of the greatest matches in WrestleMania history. Two-time WWE Hall of Famer, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. You know, Corey, one of my favorite WrestleManias was WrestleMania X8, and that is when Ric Flair and Undertaker actually went head-to-head. And it was that night that Undertaker ran his WrestleMania streak to 10-0 when he beat the Nation. I saw Nature Boy last night. He was excited, ready to celebrate with everybody. I think Nature's been celebrating since yesterday.
Wow. Things coming full circle.
Finally. Oh, giddy. I first saw the Undertaker when I was 6 years old. I can't believe I'm here witnessing this.
Oh yeah, I remember his battles with the Undertaker, and he just did the iconic throat slash. Like his, like I remember his battles with the Undertaker at WrestleMania 17, WrestleMania 27, 10 years later, WrestleMania 28, and then it's Super Showdown. Wow, that is crazy. By the way, their match at Super Showdown was at 2018. Oh, and here comes his brother Kane.
You know, in 1997 at the Bad Blood pay-per-view event, Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels Hell in a Cell. It would be the night that this man appeared. Kane, the brother of the Undertaker. And for the next 20 years, these two men would be synonymous with one another. The brothers of destruction, the Undertaker and Kane. Now we celebrate 30 years of excellence, 30 years of legend, 30 years of The Undertaker.
I've heard this song. It's by Metallica.
Through everything, there were constants here, and he was a constant. His legacy is that there'll never be another.
He was able to take that character and morphed it in order to keep this dead man alive.
The longevity, and to get such reaction, it was just magic. We're lucky to be able to have seen him perform. The bar of respect for WWE is The Undertaker. Our lasting impression of The Undertaker is our never-ending, ass-kicking, undead phenomenon.
The Undertaker has won the respect from all of the fans, and the adulation that he gets is well-deserved from around the world.
To ride the edge of a lightning bolt for 30 years, he's had hands down one of the absolute best careers in the history of the business.
I couldn't have said that better myself.
The chairman of WWE, Mr. McMahon.
30 years. 30 long, arduous years. 3 decades. 3 decades this man, notwithstanding his injuries and hardships, he's endured and stricken fear in the hearts of, not terror, in the hearts of almost everyone he faced here in the ring. At the same time, he entertained a global audience, be it WWF or, of course, WWE Universe currently. Tonight marks an end of an era. End of an era of most storied career. History will never be duplicated. So tonight, we say goodbye. They say nothing lasts forever. I think they're wrong. Because the legacy of The Undertaker live on eternally. So now I give you the dead man, the phenom, ladies and gentlemen, The Undertaker.
Oh, here he comes. One last time. There he is. The Undertaker. My favorite wrestlers of all time. He walks to the ring. One last time. Oh, man. Oh. There he is. Standing there. one final thing to say.
For 30 long years, I've made that slow walk to this ring and have laid people to rest time and time again. And now, my time has come. My time has come to let the Undertaker rest in peace.
Farewell, Undertaker. Wow. I'm surprised I'm surprised I didn't get emotional. But wow. This is actually one of the main reasons I wanted to stream this is because I wanted to be there for the final farewell of The Undertaker. He may be retired. He may be retired, yes. But his legacy will continue on forever. He's battled many opponents. And I mean many. Hey, Terrell. Uh, The Undertaker. I think so, but yeah. The Undertaker truly has left a mark in WWE. He's had one of the best careers a WWE superstar could ever ask. 30 long years in WWE. 21 straight wins at WrestleMania. No other superstar is able to accomplish that. No other superstar has been able to go through what The Undertaker has gone through. You know, I got familiar with The Undertaker and wrestling in general from a friend of mine. And you know what? That friend of mine, IRGS33, I've him to thank for that. Oh yeah, I remember that moment too. That moment was crazy. After 21 wins, then came WrestleMania 30, but he still kept on going. No matter if he won, no matter if he lost, he still kept going. He still had energy left in his tank. And he was still able to put on great matches. He put on iconic matches in the 90s, the 2000s, the 2010s. I could list many matches The Undertaker has had. His match with Triple H at WrestleMania 28 inside Hell in a Cell with Shawn Michaels as the special guest referee. I think I know what moment you're talking about. But also his match with Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 25. His match with his own brother Kane at WrestleMania 14. His match with Shane McMahon at WrestleMania 32. His match with Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 33. Oh, yeah. And 2 years ago, his match with Triple H. At WWE Super Showdown 2018. Thanks, Rail. That means a lot. His match against Batista at WrestleMania 23. And his match with Edge at WrestleMania 24, in which both matches he won the World Heavyweight Championship. And let's not forget the unforgettable rivalry the Undertaker and Kane had with each other. That led to incredible matches against each other, where they battled in no holds barred matches, Hell in a Cell matches, Inferno matches, and even Buried Alive matches. I could keep going. But there are many moments that many can remember of The Undertaker. So with that, I say farewell, Undertaker. You have been a big part of my life. A part of my life that I'll never forget. I will always cherish all of the memorable moments all of the endless nights where you would strike fear and terror into those in your presence. All these moments you've provided for us And we have you to thank just for that. The legend of The Undertaker will continue to live on. But now that The Undertaker is retired, The Undertaker can finally rest in peace. So thank you so much for watching this stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the matches, because I know I sure did. And just know that for your favorite superstar, even though even their run can't last forever, even they can carry on a legacy, just like The Undertaker did. So, thank you guys for watching this stream. I really hope you enjoyed it. And farewell, Undertaker. Thank you. And thank you to everyone who was part of this moment. I'm so glad that you were. So with all that said and done, this is Nicholas Krause saying see you later. Reactions have already been done, by the way. Sorry, but see you later. Have a good day. Even more pleasant tomorrow. And a happy Thanksgiving. And give thanks to everyone, your family, your friends, including WWE for giving us this incredible moment. And also, I've said this before, but I'll say it again. Thank you, Undertaker. And thank you for watching. Good day.